billion endings?
Yes.
I am very ready for Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope, to end.
Well, we've got the ending, and then we've got 9 extra endings. So
I can't wait for the game's ending, personally.
you don't know where this. Do you know where the story's going?
You
Do you
know?
have a prediction?
I mean, we're gonna kill the big bad evil.
Yeah, there's one life form in this planet. We're gonna go kill that.
Mm-hmm. There is exactly one life form, and I can't think of who or what it could possibly be.
You have no guess?
Not a single one. And it's definitely not someone who used to be a party member. I just can't think of anyone it might be.
Fair enough. Oh, alright. So yeah, last time we did all of the final dungeon except the boss. Surprisingly fast, but only because I had a guide tell me where to go. It's not the last stream. We are going to finally meet Mrs. Procedure, but
Please, it was Miss Procedure.
no, she said Mrs.
No.
She did say Mrs. Procedure. She could have been wrong though. The
I
procedure
guess that
might
has
not
a
be
similar
matched.
cadence.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 40 hours. Surprisingly, this game isn't all that long, even doing the optional stuff, at least the main game.
Because, yeah, you've done basically every side quest and stuff that was available.
Yeah, I've done more of them than I probably should have, yes.
You could have added, like, a few hours to this, but not really that much.
It's surprisingly short, and then, of course, beating 100% all the battle trophies takes like 1,000 hours, so...
A little bit extra
a
on
little
top.
bit extra on top of that. Alright. I'm gonna keep the Spriggan Jewel on, and if I end up getting murdered, I will take it off during the fight.
Even Bingus doesn't need that much attack.
She does. She needs all of the attack until she figures out she's gonna die, and then it's fine. Well, I think we're as kitted as we can be, and probably more than we should be, so let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what, like, the normal experience of this final boss is.
It's more monotonous than anything else. I remember doing it my first try, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's particularly hard,
a
but
sweet
he
throne room.
It
has...
just takes a long time.
Yeah, a lot of health. Like, all of the bosses in this game. Too much health that you don't know, because it doesn't tell you how much health they have. Oh
Hoot's
god,
wings
the
are
bloom!
a bit too glowy.
I know, the bloom. There's the error where the bloom was just dialed up to 11 for some reason.
That makes it HD. My god, is that Lingering Will?
Way worse.
Hey, Final Gregori,
You-
just got a sassy Dracula slouch. Is that
Are you what's supplying energy to the
just
missing
kind of like lying
procedure?
around waiting?
It's what I would do if I was sitting on a throne waiting for some idiots to come at me.
You have come. You have come as I knew you must.
Yeah, buddy.
Hee-haw.
You have come, not to bend knee before me, but with bloodied point of sword outstretched.
Yup.
Yep.
What the hell are you saying?
We're supposed
If
to
you
be
had
like,
only
I don't know,
chosen
scared
to
of this guy who
accept the
just
new
met.
world
Yeah.
that shall be fashioned, you should have been released from the clutches of a world of
Even Dre,
anguish
thanks for following.
and become one with me.
I'm asking you what the hell you're saying!
Right?
No, seriously, I
just-
don't
You're
understand.
spouting stupid shit, my dude. Oh, up
Where'd you get
against-
that pauldron?
I know that tasteless cape.
Saying we stand in a state
That
of
fashion
opposition.
disaster.
I know an idiot that wore
I
that.
am the
Yes.
apostle of creation. I am he
It's a
who
very
governs the
knockoff
well-being of
FF12
phenomenon
armor
which
he's
you
got
term
going as
the
well.
missing
Yeah.
For certain, yeah, he looks like a judge for fuckers.
So
for
it
certain.
is you, after all.
Edgelord judge, which
You're
is
the one
amazing because
feeding
the judges
power to
are
the
already
missing
edgelords,
procedure.
just fancy ones.
I merely serve
The
to
judges
hasten
are-
the time of change.
We decided that we
All
wanted
is
to
in
look
accordance
at Darth
with the
Vader
will
and
of
then
life.
turn that into an actual suit of armor.
Yeah.
Basically.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Turn it into a caste in society.
The missing
Okay, so
procedure
this
heeds
guy's
the will
name
of
is
all
the
life in the
Apostle of
universe.
Creation.
Can you
He
not
did say that.
understand it? Life desires change. So that feet no longer drag in the muddy
Nice
earth.
heels, dog.
And I know, right?
So that hands are no longer tainted by blood.
We will evolve beyond
So
blood.
that hearts are no longer troubled by wrongdoing. Life longs for evolution, stability.
How'd you break your mask, dude?
I have heard that longing.
Isn't
and thus
evolution and
I am
stability
here.
like, you know, like
Yes,
opposites?
all is for the sake of the universe. All is for the sake of life in the universe.
Oh, well then it's fine.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Hunter's like, well, you've convinced me. Can I give you
There's
my
no
antimatter
way.
core?
No way life wants that.
I can say what
Life
life
wants to walk on its own feet. Stretch out its own hands to take what it needs. What meaning
I
can
speak for
evolution
all
have
life.
if it doesn't come from within?
Not like you. You don't speak for life. I speak for life.
I am the
There
Lorax. I
is
speak
no-
for all life.
I wish to be the
Evolution
savior
means
of
nothing if it
all
doesn't come from within.
existence.
All
To
evolution is
deliver
caused by
life
external
from the
factors.
cruel
Yes.
fate it remains at the mercy
Or
of.
occasionally just random ass mutations. Which,
That
okay,
is all
that
I
counts as from
desire.
within.
Don't
Okay,
care.
but that's
Mutations
not
are the
mutation.
mechanism, but
Like it was like
Why would
conflating
a
like
power that wants to save all
progress and
existence kill
evolution.
people?
yes.
But the
Our
thing is,
friends at
like,
the exploration base.
the kind of mutation that comes
Crow?
from within with no
Phase?
care for, like, yeah, is why birds lose the ability to fly because of island pacifism, you know?
Yup.
Like,
Yeah.
All the
is that
warriors who
inherently a good
participated
thing?
in this
Fuck no.
operation.
It's
doesn't
actually,
get
in
them
general,
killed.
a bad thing for the
Aldarians
animal.
and
They just don't
Morphus.
need it anymore.
Yep.
And if one considers
It's
that
a
the missing
biology and
procedure
C
is the
student.
cause
It
of
just
all this,
it does what it needs to do and
Even the
moves on.
considered a victim.
And sometimes it just
Lost
changes for,
sense of
because it happens. Nothing you can do
Eldar as
about
well.
it.
Times it changes because it's not gonna kill you if it changes.
Yeah, they
Literally.
don't really
believe
mean
that is all
evolution. They
that is
really
at
mean
stake?
like societal progress. It's
Yeah.
Countless
There was a
planets,
big thing,
countless
like,
lives beyond your ken
in
have come
the
and gone,
90s and like kind
unsaved.
of moved on to the media
Do
from
you
then
believe
of like
this
evolution
form of
and
evolution you claim has
as
meaning
a-
could have saved them?
I don't know, shorthand for human progress.
This universe is all too full of life that cannot be saved.
Alright, are we getting
Thus,
to the fight yet?
I shall eradicate
No.
this universe.
Shut the fuck up! I want to beat you up.
Do you-
I've got Bingus. Bingus
you
is
even
ready to
get
go.
what you're saying?
She has like
Do you
6,000
realize how
attacks.
insane
She
that
could
is?
knock an arrow and end this conversation right now.
She really
Insane.
could.
Why is that insane?
This game really needs that Asura's Wrath feature.
It's really
You
funny.
never
Like,
won.
I
Universe.
think
Life
you're
shall be one,
supposed
but
to
also
side with
all.
Hunter, but
No
it's like
sadness.
they're
no
just
pain,
yelling nonsense at
no
each other.
fear.
They're just two high school students having a debate.
It is a world
Yeah,
in
neither
which
of
all
them
may
actually
be
paid
saved.
attention much to philosophy.
Truly
No.
the evolution
They
that
did,
life
you know?
desires.
Being taught by a substitute teacher that day.
That's no different from the Phantoms. You're saying those things are humanity's true ideal evolution?
You may not like it,
nah.
but this is peak what
Exactly
peak
so.
performance looks like.
Hence I shall eradicate this universe.
Yeah, you said that. You said
A
you'd
universe
destroy
that
everything and we just
cannot be
started
saved
nattering on at
must
you.
not be
Let's get to
permitted to
it.
exist.
You want to blow up the universe? We don't want that. Let's fight.
Mr. Edge,
This isn't
is this
reconcilable.
truly a Grigori? I sense a pattern of thoughts now
Uh-oh.
different from those that have come before. He seems to express a desire.
Nope has
Or
decided not to
perhaps
tell us what
like
she's
a
noticed,
wish.
by the way.
No, of
But
course
his
not.
words
No
and
one ever tells
actions
anyone
run
anything.
contrary to
She's
that
just sad
wish.
now.
She's just sad now.
You're going to destroy what you want to save? That's just wrong.
But if you're dead, you can't feel pain anymore, right?
Look, I want to hit the reset button is a pretty common
will fight me then?
JRPG
It's
villain
extremely
mentality.
common, yeah.
You said it yourself. We're in a state of opposition. We were born here on the backs of more people than I can count.
Yeah, a lot of people died
Their
for us.
lives.
His name is the Apostle
universe
of
they live
Creation.
in.
For reference.
We won't let
Uh-huh.
you deny them. You will not be allowed to erase them.
And definitely no other names. if you've ever known a
What's
fighter.
really wild is this boss gives you
Let us
experience
prove
and money.
ourselves to one another.
You can't save after this boss.
Ah, perfect.
But we're now in the final
You
sequence.
who
There
have
is no
made your way
saving
here,
after
step
this.
I assume there isn't even a fight after you
And
get
I,
that
who have
experience
managed
and
to
money.
attain
Oh, there is
all
fight.
the
We've got
power
fights.
I
We've got
desire.
like a series of fights, even. But like all the experience and money, like
I
the
guess
money
it's
is
to
useless.
level. Yeah, I guess it's to level in there.
The money
but
is
the money
functionally
is,
useless. There's no reason for the money, and even the experience isn't worth it. Oh, you might get a level,
Whoop,
but
whoop, whoop. Hey,
hey,
finally.
here we go. All
The
right.
mouthpiece of all life.
Hi, dude. He's very tentacly. See if I end up dying due to the spray jump. Oh, no. I
Starship
like
final
you.
bosses do have, they tend to have too much health. That's a thing.
Luckily, this game has been preparing for you for that the entire time with the awful Gregorian.
Yeah.
It knew what you'd have to face someday. That was actually a kindness.
I just stay far enough away. I'm fine. Fine for us.
Yeah, you can
Oh, there he goes.
If only
That fight doesn't
Yeah,
normally take like 20 seconds.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does not take only like 20 seconds. I might have just happened to be like leaning back a little bit when the one thing I said.
Potentially.
All right, destroyed a little bit.
Level up.
Yeah, we're getting some levels and all these skills that we're not gonna get to keep. Yeah, I'm gonna utterly trash this final boss, which is fun.
Well, that takes care of that. Universe saved.
For a
So
more,
that's
more
all
realistic
you
experience, I will be fighting this guy on Chaos Mode. That was one of the bonus incentives he reached.
it seems
so
I
that'll be a
overestimated
little
you
more of a
altogether too
realistic
much.
fight.
Uh-oh. I let you beat the shit out of me. Good job. Ha ha ha.
I said like 3 adverbs in
You
this very
won't
short
be able to
sentence.
save a single thing with that kind of power.
Fucking suck, dudes!
No way.
Oh no, the bloom is
didn't
here.
even scratch
There's
him.
so much bloom in this fucking scene.
I'm pretty sure you scratched him, actually.
Oh, he's
This
got
weakness of
Soul
yours.
Edge.
I
Yeah.
cannot bear to witness it
Yeah, that
any
looks like a
longer.
version of Soul Edge, probably. I don't know which one, but that looks like Soul
I
Edge like
cannot
well.
even condone
a
its
few.
existence.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Getting us with the electro farts.
So we killed him in about 30 seconds, and now he's like, oh no, we can't fight you, which is just
Don't
hilarious.
disappoint
I'm just so
me
tired
any
after
further.
fighting your first form.
Edge, Maverick.
How do you know my name?
I mean, my god, you're unobservant.
You can't be.
Cut that out, Kay.
Jeez.
Kenny!
What a surprise!
What a shot!
Lucello, thank you for the resub.
I love Denny's face in this gigantic fucking suit. It looks so dumb.
It doesn't fit at all.
And he got that
Denny's
really cool voice,
A boss
and
so
and
powerful,
some,
Henry,
now
not
he's
too
going
busy.
back to his normal one too.
Hearing that blue
Fucking
out
Mickey Mouse ass voice after that.
I see.
Yeah, he had like a
So
voice
you managed to
modulator in
kill
his
me
armor.
with my mask,
In his
did
black gooey armor.
you? Limmel, I never imagined that you'd be the one to figure me out.
You're still
Wearing
wearing the
the
cape,
exact same cape.
idiot.
I always said that ugly cloak was wrong for me.
It was pretty obvious, actually.
You knew
God, like,
all
yeah, the
along.
face doesn't even fit in that helmet.
Why are you doing
I'm
this?
trying to imagine how much head is there.
Do you think he's being controlled by
Well, the
the
frame
missing
rate in this
procedure?
scene is
No,
just awful. And I think
Raimi,
it's because of
not at
all
all.
the fucking bloom.
I stand
And like
here
all the
before you
shit
through
going
my
on
own
on his
free will.
All the
armor
lighting
and,
effects, yeah.
like, yeah,
I
this is
set
gonna
out
bring it to a
alone
halt.
To protect my brethren. I learned of a wonderful, wonderful power.
His whole deal makes zero sense.
Like, when was the red eye, like,
The Red Eye started when he saw the Traveler
Right,
girl murdered.
I knew that.
So I guess I
But
made
I'm not
him go
sure
to
why
the
that
dark
was
side.
opening him up to the dark side, because it had nothing to do with the actual
It was a
story.
grand
No.
power that would bestow dramatic evolution upon the universe.
Being shot was the best
Yes,
thing that ever happened
what
to
you
me.
call the missing procedure.
I call it the
As
found
I was
procedure.
bathed in its light, I saw a world in which all might be saved, beyond the barrier of evolution.
His
If
motivation
all
just makes
things in the universe
Don't
were
worry
to
about it.
undergo this wonderful
Unimportant.
transformation equally, a world without sorrow would be born. None will lose their lives to meaningless rituals.
He's here because we need a final boss.
We do need a final boss.
None will have their homes wantonly stolen. None will destroy their own planet through ignorance.
He's kind of got you there, though.
An eternal
Uh-oh.
paradise. A land free from pain and sorrow. I've attained the power to fashion such a world. Is this not the very quintessence of evolution?
No.
No! Evolution
Yes,
isn't
it
something
is,
forced
though.
upon you by an external power. There's no
It's
value in that at
literally
all.
what evolution
Literally.
is.
It's just a glittering box with nothing inside.
Evolution is the external force. Like,
We have to move ever forward, step by step, inch by inch. Make our hearts worthy.
the literal process.
Worthy.
Only then can we finally evolve. Yes, we may make mistakes from time to time.
1.5 billion of them
That's
occasionally.
the only way we can continue to live.
His
You
villain
were
name is
exactly
Denny.
the
I know,
same
it's even
face.
better than
You
Faye. It's
carried
like,
your
Denny.
I know,
aspirations and walked together
I
with
did this on
us.
purpose. This is why he's named
Indeed.
Denny.
Who did that say?
It was a very good choice.
Yeah, this was the
Except
reason why I said he should be
Edge.
named Denny, not
You
anything
remember
before
this?
that.
Is he finally telling
This
us
is
that
the
they're
cloak I
dead?
received
Yeah,
back
okay.
home.
So yeah, he didn't tell us back then
Never
for no
mentioned it.
reason. He's
A girl
now
from the
telling
Black
us that they're
Tribe
all
gave it
dead.
to me. Her name was.
Didn't even know her fucking
Suppose I
name.
never had the
But he was
chance
into
to
her.
ask.
Totally into her.
What are you trying to say?
Isn't it just wonderful that Sarah was saved?
What?
Oh god, please don't look at Sarah. She's very painful to look at right
I
now.
know.
Was slaughtered, right in the place we saved her.
You could have mentioned that.
Right? Why didn't you mention
Do you
that?
understand now, Edge? In this universe, there will always be those you cannot save.
Yeah, Denny essentially wants to destroy the universe because his
Whose
girlfriend,
names
we
will
met
remain unknown
twice,
to
died.
us forever.
Never learned her name.
Phase.
So I will create the
Doesn't even have
universe
a name.
anew.
No?
Nope.
I will create a universe in which even those whose names and faces we do not know will find happiness.
God, and it's like they're
I'm
trying to go with
sure.
this whole while you were
Please,
being the
do
big
not
hero,
interfere
all
with
these
me.
people were dying,
And
but
one
like,
more thing.
We've killed so many people.
A, we've killed so
Never
many people,
use the
B,
name
this one actually isn't
Refer to me again.
on Hunter. Like,
Right?
this is one of the few you can't put on him.
It is
back to
time
Skaty
for
Boys.
evolution to continue.
Never
I'm
use
gonna
the name Denny to refer to me ever again. Use my full name, Denold.
Jennifer.
Can it have gotten so close?
Witness the rebirth of your world.
My world. Stop. Actually, it's kind of shitty,
So
but
when you
still.
he joined the,
the
people who
fools, the
destroyed
sullen
his race, which
servants
makes
shall
no
cease
sense.
to
He
be.
was like really
That was
mad.
literally his only thing, yeah.
Right? He was like, the Phantoms kill all the Eldarians, ah! But then he joined
I'll kill
them.
you, but then it's like, oh, actually, the Phantoms make some good points. Is basically Denny's character arc.
Ah, we're in the void now.
Well, we got Fiddy zoned.
Where are we? It's weird. Everything's pitch black.
The composition of this place is completely alien to me. I imagine we've been confined in a different dimension.
Then imagine, we've been told to go to our rooms.
We've been
How
yeeted
do we
into the
escape it?
void. Don't need to say any more than
Frankly, I can't even guess.
No. What about Earth? Earth
What
is
about
going
it?
to be. Mom and Dad, everyone. The Phantoms will kill them all.
that. Yeah, they will.
Damn it! If we can't get out of here.
Yeah, also
Earth,
Denny was
the entire
extremely
universe will be-
blasé about the
What
1.5
are we
billion
supposed to do?
Earthlings we killed.
He didn't care, they were Earthlings. They weren't Eldarians.
Right?
They didn't matter.
Oop, crest.
A crest!
Is it gonna be relevant?
Define relevant.
Not at all relevant. Like flammable and inflammable. You know, relevant and irrelevant in the same
That
thing.
light.
I don't see any light. Kay?
You sure you're not just seeing things?
Huh?
Didn't you see that light? And out of it pops Marv
Nobody else
Santangelo,
can
a
see
traveler
it?
of sorts.
Trust me, there's a light. We should walk into it.
That light. I feel like I know
So,
it.
I didn't know this was going to happen when I did it, and I named every character.
Let's
I
go,
changed every
people.
character's names every session.
Mm-hmm.
When I did
Where
this
to?
one, everyone was named off
You
of
have
lines
some
from the
method of
Doom comic.
escaping this danger.
Oh
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Who was
So-
Rip and
Still-
Tear?
I feel like
I
I want to
think
believe
I don't
in this.
remember, but basically, Denny
So I need
ended
you
up on
all
my
to
game
believe in
as
me.
"Hoy hoy, I'm the boy with 80 pounds of
Please.
explosive joy." Not the full line. It was just 80 pounds.
80
But
pounds.
still. Yeah.
Being able to rename
Come on.
everyone in this game is magical.
Yes.
Being able to rename the final boss because he's a party member is fantastic.
It's like the one good thing about this game.
Alright, so...
Alternate dimension.
This maze sucks. So, there's refights of every Grigori in this maze.
Oh, good.
There's no map.
Oh, double good.
We're gonna try to avoid all of them. There is a path we can take to avoid fighting any of these bosses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna attempt...
But you don't get too much except for like bends in the path and shit.
Yes. Like, basically there's crystals in the path, so I believe the left is not where we want to go. This way, then to the right, then we want to go right.
There's the
And-
split. Oh, this is awkward.
Extremely awkward. It's very easy to get lost. I'm using a map. Luckily, even back when I was playing it, there was a map on...
People immediately knew
There was
this
a
is
map
the
on
most
Game
annoying thing.
FAQs, yeah, of this place. There's
So
one that's-
basically,
there's one that's in the path, but I can like squeeze past it.
nice. I was gonna say like they're almost all just in the way of wrong turns,
So yeah,
right?
there's one on that dead end. But there is one coming up that is it's just in the path, and I kind of have to edge to.
Hunter's always on the edge. I do like that you could just fucking nope out of this encounter. Looks like that would have done it.
Up here. Alright. Should have avoided all of the refights. Yep. Did it. So yeah, there's 5 bosses in here. There's no point in fighting them. They give you experience, but again, there's no point.
Who gives a shit?
There's no point. You don't get to keep any of that. There we go. We
They're
managed
not
to
even new
find-
bosses.
It's
They're
just
not even new
colors.
bosses. They're
A little
just the old
farther,
bosses,
people.
but a bit stronger. So
The
I
ones
didn't
that you
fight
fucking
any of
hated.
A
them.
little
Yeah.
farther.
I'm not fighting any of them. There's no point.
It's no good, Edge. None of us can see anything.
Yeah, but I can see something, and I'm the special boy.
Whatever
better
this
listen to
light
me.
is you're seeing, we're not seeing it.
What?
Well, what do you want to do?
Just
Yeah,
look
really.
over there.
What's your
Like-
plan?
It's faint.
You're just gonna
but
sit
it's
here and feel
shining.
bad about yourself in the crystal dimension?
I'm trying to be a leader here, goddammit.
It was just.
It was a mirage.
No way out. Is there?
It's also a sleepy dimension, I guess.
Hey, Bacchus, why are you tired?
Yeah, really. Do you even feel that?
I meant to
I
heal everyone
won't.
and forgot.
Die here. Not
Oh
in a
well.
I'm
place
sure
like
it will go
this.
badly.
This would
Like,
seem to
does
be
your
the
brain and
end.
spinal cord require, like...
Phase.
Edge.
Feels
you
like
are
a
the
pretty
last
serious
who
design
remains.
flaw.
It is not too late.
I'm
Accept
tired.
the new
Go to
world.
sleep.
If you shall but accept, your pain shall disappear.
Would you
shall
like to
yet
become a
exist
crystal?
as a component of the new
We have a job
universe.
opening.
This universe, which casts such a dark shadow over memory, shall cease to be.
The one in the middle of the path that I avoided there was Kokobiel as well, the one that makes little tiny minions, the one that was in the sanctuary.
The great one.
The worst
That's
one.
the one they really wanted you to
And
fight.
they really wanted me to fight him. Uh-oh.
Why
Broke
do you
him!
laugh?
I'm not laughing at you, FaZe.
I mean, yeah, you are.
He
Don't
deserves
lie,
it.
you
Not
are.
to use that name.
It's Daniels!
Don't call me that.
Laughing at myself. I may have given you a pretty good talking to
Daniel
earlier.
Benworth.
What you said? Well, it almost got to me.
Why?
Yeah.
Nothing he said was
The
like...
things I can never forget.
Interesting.
No,
things I want to
or
forget.
Relevant.
right.
What
It's
if it could
just
all
that
be
you
erased?
were also not
Wiped
right. It's just
clean?
you were both dumb.
There are times when I want that.
I mean, you know, Hunter,
But
no one would have known about
That's
those
just
Thing is,
1.5 billion humans.
Noak's model is so small,
not
they
right?
couldn't like collapse her like they did everyone else, so she just like bumped over.
She sleeps
Even
standing
if we
up.
fail,
She sure does.
we can better ourselves so we don't fail again.
Better ourselves and maybe not kill
We're
1.5
faced
billion
with so much
Earthlings.
pain
You know, aim for 1.5 million
Heartache.
next time.
Yeah.
and sorrow, but we can toughen our hearts so that we can bear it. That's how we manage to overcome it all. We can clear a path forward on our own.
God, are you
And at
still
the end of that
debating?
path,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're
that's
still in
where we
debate
can
club,
find
but yeah.
true
Ah.
evolution.
Now, a winner has not been decided yet.
But people are not nearly so wise. They
Thank
will
you, you
continue
idiot.
to make their foolish
And then we
mistakes.
gotta go through this tack.
You
Humans
know it
can't
is
be
true,
trusted to control
yet still
themselves.
you will not accept my new universe.
No, I won't. It's the one thing I'm not going to let go of.
I feel like I've played one JRPG where I actually
Please.
liked the villain who had that
I
plot.
don't believe evolution
Which
is
one?
real unless...
Berseria.
Ah, yeah,
It's
fair. I
guided
mean,
by the
well, I
heart.
mean, Artorias is a
I
very
know
complicated
just
villain.
how precious
Well, that's the
one's
thing,
own
like,
path
it-
is.
Comes across in a way that
Carved
actually
out
gets
by
sold
one's
to you,
own
as
hand.
opposed to
Walk
Denny
one step
quiet.
at a
Denny
time.
saw a girl that he never
Yeah.
even
I
knew.
mean, I guess it's something like Artorias'
met
solution
so
is
many
horrifying,
people.
but it does actually
So
work.
many friends.
Because,
It spends the entire
Yeah.
game building up to it.
well, the world is horrifying in the way its system works, you know?
Sometimes
Like,
they
this
Whereas
game
Denny
is
is
like,
just fucking
And
here.
sometimes they
Denny was
Fuck it.
excusing world destruction
Held me up.
like
encouraged
15
me
hours
to
ago.
keep moving forward.
amazing.
Hunter Maverick
Face.
2020.
One of those people.
Something he said.
Hunter Maverick at the Creationist Museum.
Never utter that name again!
Face.
I've
Denny.
had enough of your
Denny.
nonsense, Edge! You can't get out of there anyway!
You're trapped. Nana poo poo.
I can. Because
I finally understand how to
finally
get out of this
understand.
whack ass crystal prison.
I know exactly what that light is.
Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, every game is Kingdom Hearts. Every video game, guys, are all Kingdom Hearts. Oh, what are you doing now? Hello.
Well, now my retina's hurt, but I don't think it
Look,
helped.
you guys think we're joking when we say every game is Kingdom Hearts. We're not joking.
That's just science.
Every game is Kingdom Hearts.
That's right, Hunter.
Ah, yes, all the dead people.
Remember all those people who died?
Oh yeah, they also don't get voice lines.
I'm not dead. I'm just doing this anyway, though.
I'm not dead, it's just a day job.
I get as much gravitas as everything else here. Speaking of dead people, yeah, just him. None of the other 1.5 billion people, though.
Nope. He was the only one that matters.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
I am also not dead.
Yeah, he's
I can just
alive.
astral project.
I've been presumed
straight up
dead, which is
unharmed.
close enough.
He's not dead. Are we just hallucinating now? I like Sweet Kenny.
Are we gonna see, like, Deputy Director Shimada?
No, he was a fucker. He doesn't get...
Just me crying and having pissed his spacesuit.
Yeah.
There are 2 anime boys inside you.
Hey, Dead Crow, and hey, not dead Denny.
You fucking beat the shit out of this guy, dude. Fuck him up. Just destroy him.
Well, no, he let Denny win. Remember?
It's true, we did let Denny win.
It's very important that we do that.
Shove us forward, like, go on, idiot. Keep walking. You stopped for no reason. Keep going. Turns out, I guess we're never in the void? I don't know.
Yo, did everyone have the same dream I just did?
I'm so sorry, Edge. We didn't...
We gave up because we're idiots.
It's all right.
Who gives a shit?
I always believed
Bingus,
in
could you shoot that guy?
Like, if you just shoot him a couple times, we will win. You have a bow of unbelievable power.
Sure do.
How is it that
Each
you
individual
stand
arrow
before
is
me?
like a small
Why do you
antimatter
point your
explosion.
blade
So.
at me again?
If Hunter hadn't
How
destroyed
did
Earth
you
2,
manage
Bingus
to
probably
return?
could have. I banished you
I
to the banish
saw
zone.
the light.
Denny, I don't believe
light,
evolution is real.
you say?
I saw the light.
A small, fleeting
Hunter is a
light
creationist now,
seemed as
sorry.
if it could go out at any moment.
You know, when you meet literally the apostle of creation, I guess it's hard
Such
to
a
not become a
kind one.
creationist.
You know? It's fair enough.
I mean, he's right there. It's his
Stop.
name.
Stop!
I think
Do not
Denny
look at
named
me that way.
himself something he thought
Oh,
was
he did.
True.
Absolutely.
That light
I don't know if they ever say it, but
It
he actually has a
guided me.
second name as well.
and held
Yeah.
me up.
Genold.
No.
I'm glad, FaZe.
I don't know if it's the name that's going to be used in the
I'm
actual
glad
final
that
version of the fight
Your
here.
own
I
light
think
is
it
Or-
will,
there.
so...
Okay. I won't say it then.
Phases!
We'll see if it will.
Phase is gone!
I like that the Black Mask
Phase
also has
is
a nose.
nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, it has to.
FaZe.
Otherwise, how would he breathe?
Silence! How dare you address me by that weakling's name?
We'll say it again and again and
Denny!
again.
Denny!
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 Phase. Phase.
Please!
Phase.
Stop! Halt!
This is really hard to chant over and over.
It really is. It doesn't have the cadence of Denny.
Denny! Denny! Chant, everyone, let's do it! Torture him! Denny!
He is
Denny!
not! Not! Finally, we have the power we craved!
Oh, hello. Alright, so of course the final boss has to power up. That's just like...
Yeah.
That's the most standard thing in
play
JRPGs.
When have you played an RPG in the past 2 decades that doesn't have at least a 2-phase final boss?
I don't think there's a JRPG
How
that
to
does it.
save all!
I can't
Evolution
think
to
of
all
one
their
off the top of my
rationality.
head.
A universe in which all shall be happy.
FaZe. You.
Denny!
That power, I will. We will. I must protect. Destroy.
My question is, when are we going to get a JRPG that goes full, modern Kirby game on the final boss? Where it's like a good quarter of the when it's like almost an hour and a half and it has like 12 different phases.
God. Now we get one-winged Denny.
I
Yeah.
shall create a uniform world. A vast universe of perfect harmony.
FaZe!
My
Boy, you
power
couldn't phone in a final
shall never
design,
be
final boss
exhausted.
design harder than this
As
if you
long
tried.
as the
Right?
strength
Oh
of
my god.
my desire
So
and will
generic final boss. The wings,
FaZe,
the crystal,
You were
and
just too
it's-
kind.
terrible.
Kinder than anyone. Anyone else.
You were also kind of a dumb motherfucker, and that was part of why you got so
Just,
into
it's
this.
just stupid
But
as shit, actually.
Your kindness was too much for this universe.
Yeah, much like Dorothy, Danny was the kindest of us all.
I'm going to stop you. As your friend, I'm going to stop you.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Actually, I'm gonna delegate that to Bingus.
Yeah, really.
Bingus is the one with super strong.
Bingus, stop him!
Well, admit, like, I think Hunter has a light sword on. He's weak to light.
Ah.
Yeah.
Resist Star Wars light. Woo! I think I go into the same health I had at the end of the first phase, so I'm probably gonna very quickly.
You mean at the end of the first
Ah,
journey?
no, we did
Yep,
full
they
health.
do. Okay, they do say it.
Ah,
Yeah,
good
he
old
named himself fucking
Satanael.
Satanael.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's not good enough, you know?
I like to call him Satan Man.
Satan Ale.
Great Jim D, thank you for the resub.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so he does have gimmicks. He has orbs.
This is a Grigori fight, I suppose.
Yes,
Yes,
you
this
do
is
have
the
to
actual
destroy the orbs before you can do damage to him, and he got me one of. Oh, he pumpkins me!
Oh no!
Oh, we hadn't seen this yet. So yeah, there's a status fight called Pumpkin where the enemy just literally turns you into a pumpkin.
Fair enough.
And you roll around. You can't like attack, you just roll around. Oh boy, everyone's getting a bunch of status effects.
The
thrown
long and
around.
short of it is that this boss fight ends up kind of becoming Neo-X stat for fuckers.
Yeah.
He uses a ton of status effects. It's long. He's got 4 chunks. And, yeah.
Luckily, I
He's
do
not
have
the
the no silence on.
Yeah, it's
on
a good thing that Hoot is not going to be taking the silences here.
Yes.
Boy, Edge is playing
Okay,
Pokemon
I've
though.
killed-
He's got to catch them all.
I've killed one orb. So the one at the bottom changes when you kill them. I believe they determine like what he does, but it's pretty irrelevant.
But who gives a shit? He's going to attack you, or attack you, or attack
Yes,
you.
pretty much. I need you to not be facing away from me.
Could you beat up Edge while you're facing me, please?
It is surprisingly hard to target these orbs.
I can see
It's
what
not
you mean.
surprising at all. It's hard because it's a bad game.
You're not wrong. I have Void on, so my weapon. That's why I'm doing much less damage on my weapon effects. are
Only
gone.
4,000.
I'm doing that with art. Oh, if I could get heals.
Hoot,
Thank you.
Hoot, please. Yes, everyone else is doing 0 damage because they're attacking the ass.
Yes, they're attacking his butt. Yeah.
Yeah, because the AI for the partners in this game is garbage. It's complete dog shit.
It's not good enough for, like,
Nope,
the mechanics
orbs.
they expect you to do. You would think that logic would dictate, if you made bosses that had special weak points, that you would make your partner AI attack the special weak points. No. No.
Why did you use fairy healing when everyone was at critical?
She's garbage.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, her AI is.
And the worst part is she's got some of the best AI out of all the
Yes,
characters.
she does. Like, stay out of trouble. She's not going up and hitting him. She
that's-
will stay away from him, and because I've switched everything else off, she will just cast healing. It's just which healing she uses that's garbage.
And you just use pancake flip right there.
You see,
And
I'm not in
there's
any
no way to-
real danger of that. Oh, I got his orbs, so now he's out and about, so I can kick past now.
So now the real fight
He
begins.
gets more dangerous, but he also gets much easier to hit, so, fuck it, I'm gonna murder him in about 20 seconds. Alright.
I think this fight, it took me a long ass time, and I think I went through like all of my items on top of everything.
I could see that happening. This seems long. Rift.
Oh, I got killed. You're a little too late. Alright, she's gonna restore me. There we go. Thank you.
Dark Despair.
Your bonus fork is broken.
Oh
no.
no! Good thing I didn't come in with any.
Yeah, boy, like, if his design wasn't busy enough already, the fact that they just slapped a white filter on it really doesn't do it any favors.
Nope.
You can't actually see anything he's doing. He's just a mess of bits.
Just a mess of giant AoEs
Despite
and
how
bits
strong
and
I
effects.
am, and, oh, I'm out of MP.
You went through all of your MP with that much attack.
Yeah. Yeah, see
That-
how
that
much
pretty much
damage
explains
I'm
it.
doing to him, and he's still alive. He has, like, I don't know, maybe 10 times as much health as he did in the first phase.
And it's made even better by the fact that you literally can't see. God, I love how sometimes he just throws out giant AoE attacks that are like not even anywhere close to him or indicated by his animations in any way.
Almost every Crimson Blades or whatever you're using here, Crimson Squall, is dealing like... it starts at doing like 30,000 damage, and then it goes up to doing nearly 100,000.
Yup.
Yeah.
And so he has well over 1 million health.
Oh god,
Is
yeah.
the long and short of it.
What if we just made the Hellworm your final boss fight?
You're almost out of your MP again. You're more than halfway through.
He's targeting me, which is not ideal.
You don't say.
Yeah. Means I don't get the chance to just wail on him.
Ah, you
I
got it.
forgot how much health, I had.
This is impressive.
Alright, I'm gonna just,
Go ahead and use one of your 20 fresh sage that you've not used for like 40 hours of the game.
Most of which you've been throwing away as you find them in chests.
Yep. Oh yeah, some lovely damage to everyone around them.
Hoot, you have the power to help.
Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
Wow, I'm
damn.
looking
Yeah,
at that
I
right
have,
now,
like,
and I have no idea what that looks
I
like.
have 20,000 health, and yeah, he could just kill me in one shot. That one gives you no experience. Yeah, even superpowered, this boy sucks. So look forward to the Chaos Mode one.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
that's a good thing you wore his clothes under that armor.
That'd be
Oh
very
yeah, by the
awkward.
way, he perfectly folded the cape back up when he turned back into this, because
Right.
it was just draped over his shoulder. Why was that in slow-mo?
I don't know.
Sure, it wasn't just the frame rate having trouble.
It seems that I lose. I knew you were strong, Edge.
Kick him in the
was-
kidneys.
Really close. You were strong too.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice.
Could outmatch
All I ever
Vegas,
wanted
though.
was to kick the shit out of you. You specifically.
Because all I ever wanted.
Phase.
So I don't really understand the timeline here because he was feeding power. He was like the link
What's
between
wrong, Limmel?
like
Right.
missing procedure and the Grigori.
Which,
suit
that
you
was
very
discovered, what, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Dummy phase. You're just a big
And the
You're a
Phantoms
fucking
were
moron.
infinite before he
You're
was
a
there.
piece of shit.
But defeating him
Denny.
It's a little
wins.
vexing to find
Right.
myself agreeing with you.
It doesn't make any sense.
I lied to you, Kay.
I know that's this whole game, but it doesn't make any sense.
It's pretty impressive, yes, that you got that whole discussion about, like, here's what we know about this missing procedure. And it's Denny. It's just Denny.
Well, I mean, Denny isn't the missing procedure, technically speaking.
No, he's
It
the
is
link between them.
Yeah, yeah. The missing procedure is a completely mindless force in the universe that has
Right,
things
he's just the
associated with it that I
conduit.
actually can't tell you about. Because what that is technically built into
kind of
other
happy.
games.
Yeah.
To hear you say that.
But
I'm
it's
glad
just
they're
like-
having their moment here.
But it's like, if he was the link, why did the Phantoms attack the Eldarians, like blow up the sun and attack the fleet? That's a very
It would
directed
seem that
attack
Nox
to me.
Obscurus has begun to collapse.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
like
that's
there's-
just
I
because of
assume
block
it is
contrivance.
because
Yes.
the energy supply cannot
Yeah.
be maintained now
That's
that the
different.
phase has been defeated.
The real driver, the
Or to
writers.
be more accurate, now that the Grigori that merged with them has been destroyed.
That makes sense. In other words, Nox Obscurus doesn't have enough energy left to hold itself together
But it's been
anymore.
around for 20 years
I
before
believe that
Denny
analysis
existed.
is correct, Mrs. Muria.
Before Denny was born.
Can probably wait.
You're wasting time too, Aramat!
We have to go. Hurry!
Hunter!
Yeah, you
and,
guys
and
should-
also Nope, I guess.
You guys, come on.
Come on.
Fucking move, idiots.
Let's go home.
This is also emphasizing that Nope is actually, unfortunately, a very important character in the game story.
Yo.
Yeah.
She is not just character number 4 you get or anything like that. She's also
You go
Benny's
on.
love
character
interest.
number 4 in importance as
Edgy.
well.
But
Can you stop talking and start moving? Jesus Christ.
There's a building collapsing. Come
you
on,
would
people.
be safe if you just started moving right away.
Maybe not with those little legs. He grabbed her by the hair.
Yeah, he did. Scruff of her neck, really. Hey, look, you guys standing around talking.
Edge.
Got you trapped.
We'll be fine. Take
No, you
care of
won't.
Limmel.
But
I'm pretty sure this is also how Kingdom
Just
Hearts ends.
do it.
It's also really contract
The
because
first
we have
one, yeah.
We're gonna start simple and clean pretty soon here.
we have teleportation magic.
I believe in you, Mr.
Yeah?
Edge.
Well, have fun, dude. I'm going to take this girl to safety.
No, baby.
Don't go.
Donald Duck one. I can't do a Donald Duck voice.
Where did I go
Nope,
wrong?
nope, not a good try. There's
Not
a very
happening.
specific set of mouth skills you have to do a Donald Duck voice, and it's
I'm gonna
very
tell you,
hard.
that was my favorite prank we played on chat, was
become
playing the
strong.
Donald Duck version of the song
you.
over the Kingdom Hearts credits.
Edge. No matter how dark or difficult the path, you always came through it, growing step by step.
Remember that time you
I
murdered
wanted to become
over a billion
man like
people?
you,
I always looked up to you for
always
that.
walking forward.
That's nothing. You still can, you know. You're walking forward now, aren't
Not
you?
really?
No. In fact, the path forward is broken, so you're
Alright.
literally walking
Now
backwards.
kiss!
I see.
Finally!
That's exactly where I went wrong, isn't it?
Vicus earlier said you have 2 anime boys inside
I
you.
needed to keep moving forward. My own feet. No matter how far. No matter how
This
difficult.
is absolutely Sora and Miku,
matter how
exact same sexual tension.
God, I am loving just watching
told
bits
me
of that fall away, like
Showed me
fucking
that
crumbling.
so many
Like while they
times.
stand and have a chat.
But instead, I grabbed hold of
It
the
looks so
power I
completely
found
weightless.
I'm not sure you should take Hunter as a role model.
because
He
my
killed
heart was
1.5 billion people.
too fragile to withstand the sorrow and pain.
I'm sorry, dude. I probably should have told you I was a bit shaken up about
Gave
the whole
myself
genocide
up
thing.
to that power
It's okay, we all know.
and became so proud.
We've all done it.
Well, given into darkness on occasion.
What
Yeah.
a fool I am.
No, you see, the Keyblade was meant to be mine, and then it went to you, and I was jealous. Wait, no, wrong game.
Those conveniently fallen apart strips. Oh no!
Well, Farquaad lost his sight.
Aw, that was my favorite character.
Well, now that I've lost my sight, I may as well go ahead and get that gene therapy to be fine again. Now I can't fight, so...
I should
Well,
jump after the sight. So yeah, here we go. We literally used teleportation magic to get out,
symbol.
Run!
but they did it on this side of the castle, I guess.
Who the hell are you? I'm just looking for the bathroom.
wait, I thought we couldn't use transfer symbols here.
Yeah, rules have changed.
Able to use them because the connection between
Oh my
Hey,
God,
less
stop
explaining,
talking.
more teleporting.
And can you also put one over there? There's 2 people. Can you, like, move the symbol? Like,
I would really like my atoms to
over.
start dissociating and transporting right about now. Thank you. Philosophical conversations later.
Let me go!
Oh no, she's learning to fly now.
There we go. Sarah can fly now.
I could let go of you now.
fly over and get the other two.
No.
You still can't actually fly.
Let go! Edge! No! Edge!
Why isn't this subtitled?
Right?
Calm down!
I have delivered the girl.
Because it would just be her screaming Edge over and over.
Yeah, but that's still valuable for someone who's hearing impaired to see.
Absolutely. Oh god, oh.
Unpleasant.
That shriek is unpleasant.
I'm not letting go! I won't let go of you!
You're not really holding on to me. You're holding on to my coif.
Edge, where are you?
Please let go of me, or we're both going to die.
Don't
Hunter,
look at
I
me
was
like
the
that.
final boss. What are you doing?
You're going to be strong like
Why is
me,
this so
right?
hard for you? You've gone through this game doing
Come on.
ridiculous bullshit with a sword.
We're
Right?
getting
You can do like a double backflip with a single jump.
Line
I'm
up.
pretty sure
Yeah.
Denny's not
Line
that
up
heavy.
your crest
Denny's
and
like
pull
a
the man
twig.
up.
Right?
Denny's probably like 80 pounds at most, just like 80 pounds, hoi hoi, I'm the boy, with so on and so forth. He's tiny. Go ahead and just lift him up.
Hearing you call back to me from ahead. Running after you. Following your lead.
Hey, could we hurry this up?
It's wild how my
Always
crest of
trying my
power
best
will
to
activate in every other circumstance except this one.
Except when I'm trying to save my friend.
Someday.
You know, that thing that's really important to me.
He is currently undergoing the second worst mental trauma or whatever he's doing in the entire game. Nah, it's not gonna activate though. Actually, shit, why didn't it activate when he was going everything?
Right.
So his emotion thing doesn't make any fucking sense, actually.
Nope.
It doesn't do anything.
It's actually plot powered.
Bye, Denny.
Well, that's a real weight off my shoulders.
Denny! I don't remember where my E file is. I have to show everyone, like, when you keep him, what happens to him on the ship. I don't remember how far away from Callus I am.
Oh, good. Well, that's not too much of a running leap, I'm pretty sure.
He can do that. He can jump so high. Just use the. I don't know if we have the move that utterly fucking launches him yet, but he does have a move.
Oh, sorry, no, I just realized I understand why he can't do this anymore. He dropped his sword earlier.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, his attack just got tanked into nothing because
Right.
his sword was dropped. Yeah, that makes sense now.
You
I'm
can't
fine
use
with
your
that.
arts without a sword.
Exactly.
You're sick flips without a sword.
Well, Hunter's dead. Bye bye.
Hey, could you hurry it up? I'd prefer not to be collapsed in the world's slowest collapsing room. Honestly, I'm gonna need a timestamp of when the room started collapsing and when we teleport out of it.
No! Edge! He's going to die!
He sure is.
He's going to die! Oh, there he goes!
Well,
Rest in peace, Hunter Maverick.
R.I.P.
I can't believe Hunter Maverick and Sonic the Hedgehog are fucking dead.
I warned you guys. I told you guys there are no character pairing endings. I mean,
Can't date anybody if you've fallen into the singularity.
yeah, if you're dead.
And that takes care of that.
Yeah, everything's fine now.
That wasn't a T-pose, that was an A pose. It's different and more common in modern video games than T-poses are.
Hell yeah. Hi, Lightspeed Canny. Yeah, see those three people who appeared
All
in the
three of
vision,
them.
but they're not dead.
Honestly, I'm really surprised that his, like, helper, Lightspeed Kenny's helper dude showed up. Like, did Hunter ever even talk to him?
No, nope.
He had one conversation with him once.
Shit, we're Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna
Wow,
follow.
we are extremely
There's
Kingdom
gonna
Heartsing
be,
right now.
Like the Disney princesses in Mosaic in a minute, and we're gonna have to choose whether we want the sword, the shield, or the staff.
Like, at first I was joking about it being Kingdom Hearts, but, like,
When you
it's been going up.
We're in the techno remix. So this is the start. So we get the techno remix one when he
We're gonna
falls
end
in
up
the
at that
ocean.
weird ocean shore thing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like the big bits standing out, and it's like it's like Evangelion, but with more roots and
As
stuff.
for the previous announcement, mankind has taken its first.
They elect
steps into
Lightspeed
the
Kenny
vast
president?
ocean known
I
as
guess
space,
so, yeah.
expanding our knowledge of a
More or
world
less.
shrouded in mystery.
Like,
We
he's
now
the head
have
of
a-
the SDF now, but, like,
Our encounters with new
that's
comrades
also the
have been a
government of
great
the
boon
planet
to our
now, I
species,
guess.
Right.
and represent a symbol of hope for our future. Even so, from this day forth, we must acknowledge that we are members of a pan-galactic humanity, all of whom must share.
And several
in
other
our
aliens
diversity.
too, actually.
I ask you, how
Humans
are
being
we to
humans, we're just
proceed?
going to just call them humans as well.
Yo.
You know?
Yep.
No, seriously, does anybody have any ideas?
On any planet, there exists an order that must be protected. The collapse of that order means the collapse of that planet. If we have
Sometimes
been
it's via
entrusted even a
Archfiend.
small part of our
Sometimes
universe's
it's
fate,
via a teenager
the
with
answer is
access to an
we
antimatter
must
core.
learn the order of the galaxy and protect
So
it.
we're becoming lawful order now.
In order to
I
join
guess.
hands with
I
our
felt
new
like
friends
evolution
across the
change was a
universe
good thing.
and usher in a bright future. We are duty bound to engrave a
That's a
single
high-res
promise
Bingus right
upon
there.
our hearts.
That's a
As the
pre-rendered
consensus
dingus
of
right
all
there.
on Earth,
Yep.
And as a member of this great galaxy,
Nazi Earth Kenny never got a chance to be born
We
because
now present-
Nazi Earth was destroyed in the 1960s.
a guide to protecting peace in the universe.
So, in the rest of the Star Ocean
The
universe,
Underdeveloped Planet
there's the
Preservation
Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, where basically
establishment
developed
of this
nations
pact
promise not to go to like underdeveloped planets and fuck them up.
and
The big
prosperous
thing
future.
in 1, 2, and 3, and 4, I guess, is the origin story of that.
Of course.
The
It's the-
story of Star Ocean 4 is of one man fucking up so hard over and over again that they have to go ahead and put in a law that we don't get to do this anymore.
But the thing is, like, the
This would be
game-
really bad
The
if someone
game
did this.
contradicts itself though, because like interfering on Earth was bad, but interfering on Roke was good.
Right.
Yes, yes it
And like
does.
Edge was like, no, we can't interfere anymore, and then everyone else told him, no, we need to interfere.
It's actually really important that you interfere here.
And then he interfered, and it was good. So like the game doesn't understand its own fucking message.
What the?
Also, excuse me.
He's alive. He lived, bitch. Don't worry, this isn't the end of the ending. There's a lot of endings.
Strap in, folks. Time for more endings.
Back to immediately following the destruction of Nox Obscurus.
Finally, time to fill in some questions that I have.
Do you remember, like, the Eldarians have tiny little personal ships?
Mm-hmm.
That was one flying there.
Yep.
And I guess it caught Hunter when he was in the vacuum of space, which totally should have killed him, but never mind.
He's a seed of hope. It's fine. They're fucking immortal.
Yeah! How else is the
Now
anime...
kiss him.
Yeah, how else is the anime love interest supposed to greet the hero with a slap?
I thought you were dead.
Yes, that one was Denny's soul as well. Called Souls. I don't know. And I guess he used Chaos in it's fake Chaos in.
Oh god, now I'm not gonna be able to tell anyone that everyone dies around me.
Yeah, they go at the end and talk about the pact and then they flash back.
Right.
The whole ending is extremely confusing.
That is an extremely powerful Denny right there.
Very good.
Thank you, Avigo Lupus, for that beautiful fan art.
It's amazing.
I thought I might tell you about what's going to happen next.
I don't know.
You're going to be arrested, And then shot.
Recent events have served to purge the Eldarians' ill feelings, and we now
that's
also
good.
enjoy friendship with EN2.
I guess everything's fine now.
We fixed that plot
We intend
contrivance.
to foster fine relationships,
God, it was so
compensating each other
irrelevant.
for the
Fuck
areas
Denny.
in which
Why
we
does it
lack.
even exist? It was so
And of course,
irrelevant.
we intend to support the Eldarians' emigration efforts completely.
I would hope so. They supported
Currently,
yours.
the best option for their emigration appears to be Lemurus.
But we're just gonna give it to them, because we don't got no skin in that game.
Ancestors spoke of a utopia that we have long yearned to locate.
Someone finally figured it out.
Wow!
Known as Lemuria.
We
Not
went
only
through your
that,
logs.
A coordinate signal arrived from our ancestors thousands of years old. We discovered that
It may be
those
Lemurus? This is
coordinates
Lemuria?
matched Lemurus'
What?
No.
and that our ancestors who disappeared into space long ago were the progenitors of the people of Lemuris.
That's why they don't have
Together
elf
with our
ears?
own
Right, they
flesh and
evolved
blood
the elf
brethren,
ears away
we
because
will
they're
use
not very good on that
Eldarian
planet.
technology to build a wonderful planet.
And with minimal purges.
Doesn't that seem like you're developing an underdeveloped planet?
Hey, it's not been put into law yet, baby. Might as well get to plundering while the plundering's good.
True.
And wishes to continue cultural exchange.
Yeah, ears like that would get cold as
Certain
fuck on
limits
a
will
winter
have to be
planet.
set.
Well, yeah, but if you were like space travel worthy, you would have ear cover.
Earthlings, Eldarians.
And that's the thing about
Morphous,
evolution when it comes to
people of
species as
Lemurus
evolved
and
as
Roke.
space traveling species. Is like the human
Indeed.
race isn't
All
evolving
the
very
intelligent
much
life forms we
anymore.
are sure to encounter.
Like
I'm
there
certain
aren't
we will
any
be able to
external
join
factors
hands.
that are working on us because we build solutions.
As we will be continuing to explore undeveloped planets.
It's like it's still going, but in weird ways.
Yeah,
like
in
in some
weird
ways
and
it's actually
small
speeding
ways.
up because
In the
there's
hopes
so
of
many
building
people
a better
around.
future for us all. I would like to formally
Evolution's
request
weird
your
like that.
cooperation.
Yeah.
But then, of course, like, you know, the last 2,000 years of human history are the blink of an eye to evolution.
We can't do that, sir.
Now, basically, I don't believe their elf ears would become human ears. It just doesn't make any sense.
And
That's
might
the
I
issue
ask
with it.
why not?
Back when we first landed on Lemuris, the people living there,
Alright, so
They
Hunter's gonna be
referred to
like,
us as
I
gods.
learned we shouldn't interfere, even though
and
I also learned we
naturally,
should.
as
I
gods,
don't know, I'm so
they
confused.
clung to us. They
I mean, they
truly
didn't
believed
really?
in
And we
great
fucking killed them.
unhappiness.
I mean, they kinda, but like.
It
nothing
really needed
ever-
to spend more time building this up for
Yeah,
this to have had
nothing
any
happened
impact.
there. They were just like, oh, you're gods. They were like, okay, we'll fix the problem. They're like, okay, sure. And then that was it.
Yeah.
I have to
They didn't
agree.
like worship
It is indeed
us
similar.
or. Like, we were only there for 5 minutes, so they couldn't like rely on
In
us
the
to the
end,
point that they were like
Cardianon
not
were destroyed
doing anything for
by
themselves.
the very powers granted to them by the Grigori they worshipped.
But that was bad evolution. Didn't
Another
you hear
planet,
X?
one very similar to Earth, was the same.
Oh,
Oh boy, maybe you shouldn't talk about this one,
Provided
Hunter.
with technology beyond their understanding, they became intoxicated and chose to walk the path of their own
she
destruction.
became intoxicated. You gave it to one person.
Yeah.
You gave it to a mad woman Nazi. Maybe that was a bad idea. Technology provided
all
by
probability,
me.
We'll continue to set foot on many more distant planets.
Oh my
But
god, yeah,
some
Hunter's
of
talking
them
so
will
much in the
still have
passive
young
voice.
civilizations.
Provided with technology.
They just found it on a spaceship somewhere.
It would mean their evolution.
We're not
would
gonna
cease
like
to be
mention
their
the
own.
fact that we
It
saved
would
Roke
cease to
from
be
being
rightful.
destroyed by an
It
archfiend,
would be
because that would
Yeah, boy,
undermine...
that chain did just end one early, huh?
That would
We'd be forcing
undermine my
futures on
entire
those
point
planets
about the
that they
fact
would
that we're not
otherwise
supposed to
have no
interfere
way of
when
choosing on their own. If we continue our space exploration irresponsibly, we ourselves will be no different from the Grigori.
God, like you had to have that whole
We'll
scene of
become
like the
the missing
whole pack
procedure,
thing,
entities that
and
would
then
cause
you
the
come
entire
back and fill it
universe
in
to
with like
collapse.
10 minutes of fucking Hunter on his soapbox dialogue.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I do understand your point of view, Mr. Maverick.
But we're gonna colonize that fucking
However,
planet.
we are nothing like the Grigori.
I mean, obviously. But...
If we guide these peoples toward proper evolution,
Shut
our
up.
universe will more rapidly become hospitable.
Not evolution. Fuck off.
Wouldn't that be the best future for all
No,
concerned?
fuck off.
Even so, I believe that the walking of one's own path is rightful evolution, not being nudged from an outside source.
Mr. Maverick.
Taking evolution simply handed to you is easy. But
This whole,
Easy.
this
If I
whole
were to
ending makes
acknowledge
Roach
that-
even more irrelevant.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it completely contradicts it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we just gotta cut it away.
I would never be able
I
to
The
thought-
fact
face
that
again.
we stopped an apocalyptic hell cult from causing the apocalypse on a planet,
All he
well,
wanted
that was
to
a bad thing,
protect
actually.
everything.
We shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
And
By
yeah,
the way, we brought
according to-
one of them with
Immense
us,
power.
but
According
don't worry
to
about it.
Elena, everything is fate
He had a
anyway,
just
so, like...
A kind heart.
Why worry?
Oh, yeah. Like, if it's
But the
fate,
power was
it's
simply
fate,
too
right?
immense
This whole game is like,
and
it's
distorted
fate.
even his
We should
kindness.
put the order back in. We should put fate back where it belongs. Which is so
I
ridiculous.
ceased to believe in him. But even so, in the end, he understood me. He,
Understood that I had extremely
Accepted
weak
me.
grip strength.
and most of all, he saved me.
Thing is, like, Hunter's like, if faced with the trolley
That is
problem,
why
I would
this
let
is
the
the
trolley
one thing
continue
I
and sometimes
cannot
kill those
allow.
people, except he wouldn't. He would try to
won't
stop
let
the
those last
trolley,
moments we
as
spent
has been
together go to
shown
waste.
by this entire game. Hunter will throw himself in front of the trolley, even though he's now telling everyone, no, we've got to let nature take its course. He interferes
we
all the
Eldarians
time.
He would
Immigrate
find a
to
way to
Lemmys,
get the
we
trolley
will
to loop
abandon
back
our
to the
civilization
thing and
and
flip
all
the
our
switch along the
technology.
way.
I promise you.
He would, in
What?
fact, just jump in the way
Mr.
and stop the
Picard,
trolley, and
we
then, like,
can't.
limping away from that, saying, I
It's
shouldn't
all
have done
right.
that, I made a
If our
mistake,
brother
Yes.
everyone else
accepts
should
the
just
decision,
let the
we can
trolley
have
keep
no
going.
complaints.
I'm gonna
We will
keep doing
begin
this,
on
though.
Lemurus anew.
And then he just jumps in front of another trolley.
Alright, so we've also
Yes.
Well,
convinced
it
the
is sudden
Eldarians to
evolution which
throw away
stimulates
all
the
their
missing
technology and live
It
on
is
Lemurus
certainly
like the people
possible
of
we could
Lemurus.
become the source
Oh.
of that.
Alright.
Because
Very
destroying
well.
all your technology will destroy all your knowledge
EN2 will
as
remain
well.
hidden in space, and we shall continue to observe the missing procedure as well.
Giotto,
You're just gonna undo space
Giotto.
self-industrial
are
revolution.
you absolutely sure?
Yeah, by the
Of
way,
course, it's not a problem.
the
You
hit
know,
sheer hypocrisy of
Hex
this
is
is,
rather
as
fond
well,
of
by
you.
the way, that EN2 is also provided by a weird, like, super AI that is guiding them in the correct, in quotes, path, and all of that. But
it's a
that
good
one's
one.
good.
Yeah.
That one's good, though.
No,
That's different.
Hunter has now convinced EN2 and X to just disappear. That's why it's not referenced in the rest of the series, because they've now been convinced to just go invisible and never interfere ever again.
The Morphos just don't exist in any other...
No, the Morphos do.
The Morphos
The
do.
Morphos do, but
Of course,
EN2
you'll have
doesn't.
my full
Yeah,
support.
Correct.
EN2 doesn't.
They occasionally mention it, but you never go there, and it doesn't do anything.
Ah.
It's going to get busy.
Passive observer.
Yep.
Don't expect
Yes.
to get a whole lot of rest.
Yeah, the Morphos are basically there as like the police.
Space cops.
Space
Fuck
cops,
'em.
yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
What they deserve.
That's the actual reason why Bacchus is the worst. Fuck them.
Alright, so we got snazzy new uniforms, I guess. So I think this is after
Space
the
State
speech
12.
now.
Yeah, that's SD12.
Story
Yeah,
of
we-
the
we've
heroes
warped
that
a
saved
year
the
again.
universe. A story known only to a few has reached its conclusion.
Yeah, they cut forward a year,
Now
then
go
back,
away.
then they'll cut forward again. Yep. This whole ending sequence is so confused. Also, remember all that stuff where it was like, we'll be together forever, and Rick was like, we'll travel and all that. No, that's not happening.
Everybody went home, as was right and good.
Everybody's going home.
Why is her tongue out?
She's-
Oh, it was
she's
just the
blepping.
light. She extremely looked like she was blepping there.
SD stands for Stardate.
Or Space Date.
Or
Uh-oh.
Space Date, yeah. Doesn't really matter. Same thing.
Honey, I'm
Alright.
home? No,
Oh, shit.
honey!
Ugh, that
I'm
building's
home.
that building's so nice. Look, I think we finally meet the wife.
But what about Bacchus's low poly baguette?
Well, a man's here, he gets to hold the groceries now.
Damn.
He's in it. Yeah, his wife does appear in the ending. So yeah, like basically everyone just goes back to their home planet.
This is still the main ending, right?
Yes, this is the main ending.
Yeah.
When the character endings are after, and then the bonus endings should hopefully
After.
be after the credits. Assuming I got them, I have no way of knowing until we either get them or we don't. We should. I should have done everything right. I tried very hard to make sure I did, but there's no way to know. But yeah, this is just the main ending.
I didn't get a single finger cleaved off.
So yeah, you remember the stories of Elena and the feline gourmand. Yeah, obviously her.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Wow, it comes full circle.
We're back at this hill.
He's from the future.
Yes, they never say it, but it's so fucking obvious. So.
Yes, it is as simple as, no, really, she's just from the future.
They
is
never
what
say
is.
it. They never do anything with it.
No.
It just is like a thing.
Every so often she just goes, well, I think I'm from Roke, but it doesn't seem quite right.
Wrong Roke.
It's just another reference to Star Ocean 1, where,
Yeah.
you know, you're another 300 years back. The thing is that she was from 300
that's
years
a good
back
end.
and 30 years in the past. So,
Sarah still can't fly. Another funeral bouquet for Lucian.
Brings one a month.
Yep.
She travels to Roke to get the flowers for them.
I mean, yeah, you have to. Only some of them are here.
Yeah.
yo, who fucking plastic wrapped your grave here? Why did that look so bad?
What a shiny grave
They
you have.
all look like that, so that's just standard Morphus technology.
Right. You're gonna watch Ian 2 phase out of existence?
Yes.
Never to be seen again?
Yeah.
For no reason?
Again, I cannot emphasize enough how incredibly hypocritical it is that theirs is okay, but everything else is like completely
It's fine. We
okay.
promised no touchies.
Look, the Eldarians are farmers now. They're not bringing
simple
any.
agrarian
They're not
lifestyle.
bringing any agricultural techniques from the
Finally, my scythe has a use again.
I can't believe I lost it. Fuck.
All right, off he jumped. All right, bye Farquaad.
Hey, wasn't that jackass up on the hill over there?
They're gonna do this for like an afternoon and then give up and just go back to it because man, farming's hard.
Farming
Fuck.
fucking sucks when your hands ain't built for that shit.
Yeah. And they're so thin and like completely unmuscled and everything like that. They're not gonna do good at all.
They don't even have like oxen or carts.
We're about to set out upon their own new journey.
He jumped off a cliff into a ship. The
Right,
ship
his
was, like,
spaceship
flying
his
away.
convertible was open behind him.
Yeah.
He jumped into it and flew off the planet.
Edge Maverick of
the Transportation Agency.
Sir.
Is that where you stash him away?
Yeah.
Like the Nazi engineers at Disneyland.
Bingus Sound.
Rami Sionji.
Like long and short of it is because they want to make sure that he can't do anything anymore to fuck up.
Turned him into a
Hunter
death
is now-
jockey.
These outfits
he's-
are so hideous.
He's just the head of like the bus
Right,
system,
right.
you know.
You're not allowed to leave this office. It's not a jail cell, I promise.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just this uniform.
It's kind of uncomfortable.
Just bear it along.
Uh-huh.
It really looks
There's
uncomfortable
someone
to
I'd like to
wear.
introduce
Oh,
you.
someone
No, it does.
It's made of plastic. Like,
He's the man
But
who
also,
designed
like,
the new
Hunter,
ship
this is the
you'll be
first time
flying.
you've complained about being uncomfortable.
Come on in.
When you spent an entire game wearing the bullshit that you were wearing before.
What?
What the?
It's the Nazi scientist. What?
Klaus?
No, my name's
You must have me
Steve.
confused with someone else.
This is Professor Trillis Baktine.
The
He's
Baktine
the
is
man
like
who
a
managed
big
to implement the Eldarian
Wow.
warp technology we
They're
received.
like the family that
Living legend of the Terran
helped get the
Alliance.
Eldarian technology and then into space.
President.
I think
Please,
the name
don't flatter
Baktine
me
also
too
shows
much.
up in like one
I'm
or
afraid
two
it might
as
go to
well.
my
As
head.
Yeah.
just again, it's and in the fucking dictionary
care of the
that it
ship I
comes with
built.
3.
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
God, this
They just-
blonde Otacon-looking
I, Transport
motherfucker.
Captain
Do they all
Edgar
look like
Bradley,
this? Is
board
this like a
responsibility
Huey
for your
situation?
ship, sir.
Blonde, his hair is green.
Also, I don't know.
Fair.
Had much
It's
publicity.
really just
But
a
I've heard
what
all about
moment,
you
but
from
he
the
shouldn't look like alternate Earth version of
I'm
this
in full
Nazi
agreement with
scientist
your
from the 50s.
Right, like they are like a century removed from
Yes.
each other in actual
Technology
time.
For the moment.
They just passed all the right genes.
Yeah, he looks exactly like his great-great-grandfather, I guess.
Including that shameful part.
I promise I'll create a warp drive even
Oh, wait,
more
hold
advanced
on.
than the
You had the
Eldarian subspace
Eldarians
bubble
give up all the
technology.
technology that they had, but we're going to go ahead and just keep
Yes.
on...
Hey,
Yes,
if you're gonna give it all up, you might as well give it to someone you trust.
He also speaks like his alternate
What
50s
kind of scientist would accept a
version.
breakthrough handed to him on a plate?
Flashback.
What the? I made them give me all my plans on a USB drive, and then I wiped the drive.
So yeah, I
All
think it's...
scientists. All scientists would love a breakthrough just handed them on the
I
face.
would
At this point.
absolutely adore it.
Every scientist in the
absolutely.
world.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. They... I
Really?
mean, sure, doing the work is...
That's all it is.
Some people probably find it fun, but you know what also would be great? Finding useful practical uses for, like, all of these new shit
This
that
is how it should
everyone
be.
just knows about now.
Definitely.
Hell yeah, let's go for that
should
instead. That's better.
You know why
Absolutely.
professors stealing their research assistants' work is like such a common problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Hi,
fuck
Esma.
yeah.
I, Reimi Sayonji.
We hereby take up our positions as interplanetary transport officers.
Woo. I think we're now getting into character endings.
Okay,
No.
everyone, have
It's
you
slightly
finished your
taller.
drawing?
Yep.
Wow.
She started aging again.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
done. Come on, Lim, come on, hurry, hurry. Now, don't rush me, Kay. Ahem.
She looks like someone out of fucking Infinite Undiscovery. I don't know if I've ever said this, but she really, really looks like she's just gonna go off and do the dinner dance at any point.
Yeah.
Lim, you're the coolest.
Yeah,
Flowers are
I
so
am. Cool.
beautiful.
Just to find a white mage outfit somewhere.
Mm-hmm. This flower makes me think of Danny.
And I guess everything that happened has unlocked the freeze she had on herself.
Right, the
and,
aging crystal.
You know, she's aging and emoting again.
Her phylactery has been broken.
Yeah. She's no longer a weird lich. Let's go with that.
Baby lich.
Baby lich.
Are you sure?
The boss baby, but a lich.
The
Alright, so
missing
we get to meet the
procedure
wife a
has
little bit
gone
more.
silent, and my
Does she have a
duty as
voice?
immortal
Yeah,
has
she
at
said
last
a
been
line.
fulfilled. From now on, I wish to
Chungus,
devote
why
my
are you
life
on an
to
ice
the
cream cart?
Oh god, your hand is huge.
who waited so long and
Fucking
so
sausage
patiently
hands!
for a disloyal husband such as myself.
I've never once thought of you as disloyal.
I
You
just
lived
divorced
what
you and
do,
got along with
and
my
you are
life.
my pride and
Bacchus,
joy.
if you're just going to say disloyal, are you saying that you just
Yeah, wait.
cheated?
I'll be able to
Yeah,
feel your
like what
warmth again.
what does that actually mean in this instance?
What does that entail?
And now that we're together again, I want to bring you more than one.
Listen, the internet
want
being
to bring you here
being
to
connected to the
Frisia.
internet means that my brain did some wild stuff
She
all the
has
time.
a name.
It's not very like you.
Frisia. There we go.
Yeah.
Chungus' wife is called Frisia.
I met some fine comrades on my journey, and they showed me how to feel a whole
New level of warmth. I also learned some very kinky things.
I see.
People think
That
this is
sounds
because I'm a
truly
robot, but no, I've just always been like this.
So it was. I first met them while pursuing my duty during the investigation of a planet called Cardionon in the Arcturus system.
Yes, his wife is Frieza.
Frieza, of course.
I don't even know how she got her face in there with
Yeah,
that chin
really.
and that nose.
Tell me about it later.
Shut the fuck up. Go get your surgery first, idiot.
Wow.
Ooga. Steam engine going off in from his ears.
Now playing awooga.mp3. Meanwhile, on Roke.
His eyes telescope out of his head.
Oing, 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 oing.
Comedy music's back.
I'm gonna be a runaway. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well. Just don't stay out too late, Alley Cat.
I said I'm never coming back. Not ever, meow. And I'm no alley cat. Yeah.
Come now,
Yeah.
don't be angry, Alley Cat. Cheer up, Alley Cat.
This is supposed to be
Tomorrow's
charming,
another
but then you
day.
realize that they just went ahead and left Miracle in an abusive household.
Yeah.
They really did.
And someone else who's just an artist on a roof right now is gonna profit off of it.
Be well then. How unfortunate. I
He's
was
got
making
good hearing.
grilled fish
No
and
kidding.
roast chicken tonight.
Like, I'm sure everyone could hear mistake, but Elena's not even in scene here.
Incentivizing her to stay in with rewards in exchange for basically sticking around and continuing to be abused, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is a great story idea for children.
Yep. That's exactly what
That's
this is,
literally
yeah.
this plot
Yes,
point.
Literally the ending here is that Miracle is the storybook.
And she's not going to see a dime of it.
Nope.
You know, you might want to take a second pass at that. Lena and what's her name?
It's Tales of a Wanted poster.
It really
yeah.
is.
Oh my, oh dear.
Am I going to be sacrificed again?
Explosively popular.
The third time this week.
Chicken. Oh no.
You know, I can see why there aren't too many others of them who can't fly.
Yeah, they're not really allowed out of the Enclave, and it's because the cat people are carnivores.
Those words sounds awfully sinister.
Carnivores with absolutely no taboo against anthropomorphagia.
Yup.
Basically.
Yup.
Anthropophagia? Anthropophagia, I think.
That sounds about right. Got all the syllables. Broke a few ribs there.
Wow. I'm flying.
Wow.
I'm flying.
Wow.
Yeah, she just flies now. I mean, she flew to save Bingus.
Yeah, wait, she kind of had her moment, and now she has moment part 2.
Well, she lost the ability to fly in the ending,
Right.
you see, and now she can fly again, I guess.
She can only do it when she's extremely stressed. She's going to land, and then she's gonna realize that, like, oh, the muscles in my, like, wings vaporized due to stress.
Yep.
I turned the limiters off really quick, and they just tore themselves apart.
You fly through space. Alright, yeah, still at this shrink-wrapped grave.
Who died on the way from her home planet?
It took me a while, but finally, I can listen to your last words without crying. In the beginning, all I could feel was hatred.
Now that it's cooling down, I've got this
thought
new
there was
swinger
no way
couple.
I would ever be able to
The
find
husband's a
happiness
robot.
in a world without you.
Yeah, all the character engines are just finishing off, yeah, what the normal
I
ending
decided
show.
to at least try. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you for leaving me your message.
Hey, you don't want to just leave, like, something like that lying around? There's probably something in it that has, like, a half-life or something like that, and it could be cause
Yeah, really.
a problem.
As well.
Don't throw your car batteries in the ocean.
For setting me free from my anger and despair.
Star Ocean.
If nothing else, you could recycle what's likely going to have some little tiny bit of gold in there.
Best Buy will take it off you.
Yeah.
Well, hers is kind of the most nothing one.
Oh, we found it again.
Who are you?
You're an Earthling.
Yeah, a little bit.
How do you... Nothing special. I have some experience with Earthlings.
Know how they bleed.
Who are you?
Farquaad P. Thanatos. I'm death!
That voice, was it one of your comrades?
Probably having his guts pulled out. Want to go watch?
Looks like their habits rubbed off on me.
I'm nice now.
Well, I suppose this should be entertaining. It's not as if death comes easy to me anyway.
Well, might as well. All in a day's work.
Alright.
Don't you enjoy how incredibly nothing these character endings were, by the way?
Yeah,
There's nothing out there, like, reveal, no closure, just literally a second scene.
Here's Bengus's. Which obviously includes Hunter because
This is our
Literally, her
new
life
ship,
revolves
huh?
around them.
Literally, the camera's doing it right now.
It sure is. And this time, it's a ship you earned through your own abilities.
You didn't deserve that last ship. The entire game is true to that.
Into the captain's chair. Then we met everyone.
The thing is, I
traveled
didn't
the
work very
universe.
hard for these endings. You
to
see some
believe
private
it's been
actions,
2
you're gonna
years.
get them. I worked really hard for the bonus ones, and I'm really hoping they go
Fingers
through.
crossed.
Because they're the good ones. I don't mean good as in, quality-wise. I
sure
just
they're
mean
doing
good as in, like,
I hope we can see
entertaining.
them again someday.
Also,
will.
yeah, why doesn't he have a
I know
crew? Like, is it just the two of them?
I guess so.
After
These
all,
ships are, it's pretty
we all live
wasteful
in
to
the
have a
same
ship this
They're-
large for 2 people.
They're playing
It's
house
small
in
as it
space. They're
looks.
gonna have kids in the ship.
Oh, of course.
as long as we keep
And they'll
walking,
make the
we'll
man all
eventually
the-
find
It's more like personal yacht sized.
Yeah.
So, let's find them together, Calnus.
Calnus 2, the sequel to Calnus.
We'll be together too, Raimi. Forever.
Bingus forever.
Of course we will. I'd never leave your side, Edge, even if you told me to.
That's a bit creepy.
I'm dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's get moving.
The Star Ocean.
So who was the last
Back
vote?
to the Star Ocean.
Him, I guess? Alright, now we should get credits and hopefully the bonus endings will
Oh,
be
we have
after
to go
that.
through a whole credit sequence before we learn if we got the bonus ending?
Yes, they're after the credits, yeah.
Rip. They did in fact say the thing.
Hmm? Said the thing. Alright, credit rolling. Still endings, hopefully. Oh, this game endings are so long. I mean, the character endings are all pretty short.
They're also all completely pointless.
Yes. And they don't add very much, but they also don't add much time. The rest of
True.
the ending is like...
I just realized I think I might have accidentally gotten one of the bonus endings.
Uh-oh.
Because I remember something that hasn't happened yet.
Well, because both of the bonus endings require a lot of private actions.
I did see a lot of private actions, and I might have just accidentally lucked into choosing correct options.
Amazing.
We'll see. We'll see. You might tell me, oh, this isn't the private bonus ending thing. This is just a post-credits thing.
This is just even more.
We'll see. I don't remember if there is anything other than that. I mean, I know there's definitely the one you didn't get because it required
Yeah,
you going
I definitely
back to
didn't get one of them.
Yeah, one of them required you going back to the Calnus when you got Muria, and I doubt you did that. So you didn't get that one. But the other one I potentially could have, yeah. There's really only one private action that's very missable in that one.
Phase slash Apostle of Creation.
It's the one where you have to room the two characters together and then get it.
Even Steve's
Shimada's voice actor is Chafurin. Hell yeah, that's a dope name. I'm gonna emphasize this fucking credits theme is extremely Kingdom Hearts-esque. Honestly, like this feels very Shimura instead of Sakuraba right now.
Yes.
But I'll also mention some of the endings unskippable.
I do like this JPEG. Yes, this was mentioned in chat. Ship JPEG sliding across the screen.
But like parts of the ending are skippable and parts aren't. So if you missed one of the endings and come back for it,
You gotta sit through a lot of specific things.
A lot of it. Only some of this.
Yo, you jackass! You just fucking clipped me!
What a shit.
How do you get into a car accident in space?
Oh, now we're just we're playing that game where you leapfrog each other in traffic. I'm motion actors.
wait, they had different companies do Edge, like most of the rest of the party, and then there were 5 different mocap companies listed there.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I don't know. What if they just like went to find one and then small child? I don't know why they thought this was a compelling credit scene in any way. Whee, ships!
Ships exploring the Star Ocean.
Now, I have no idea how normal it is to have like but I guess especially back then, mocap wasn't anywhere near as established as it is now, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe you could only find certain character types in certain companies.
I mean, motion capture is, for the most part, a straight. Oh shit! What's up, David Ribs Carrillo? He's back.
Hey, it's Ribs.
Sorry, I just every time Final Fantasy V goes through and you get David Ribs Carrillo in there,
Yeah.
it's like hell yeah! I love seeing that guy's name. My train of thought has been completely thrown off.
Mocap.
Oh right. Mocap is significantly cheaper than building every animation by hand, no matter what, even if you do part. Like,
True.
every single time.
I mean, even early fighting games had them, like, do the moves themselves and videotape them to get a reference for that shit.
Yeah,
The
a lot of...
UK QA stuff now. Because of course this is the European version of the game I'm playing.
Right.
Even longer
Yeah, because I
credits.
bought this back home.
Yeah, makes sense. It's just, there was actually a plan for Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3 was originally going to have every character just be rotoscoped from
Right.
The only thing left from this is all of Elena's animation. Elena was completely rotoscoped. And that's why her animation's so much smoother and, kind of off-puttingly weird than everyone else's.
Yeah.
Very, very weird compared to everything else.
QA staff.
And the entire QA staff.
And the entire support staff.
Etc., etc., etc. Getting every ship JPEG we've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a soul that rescued Hunter, and that's why he's not dead.
Pulled him out of the vacuum of space as the planet literally collapsed out from under him. Almost there.
God, yeah, the entire stream is just gonna be the final boss at the beginning. I'll probably do a little bit after, like, grab the darkness ring.
It's right there.
Yeah. Once the game got real loud
Got
there.
way
Really
louder.
sorry about how loud the ending's gone. It's like the opening, really.
Ocean.
Alright, Stoshin. Yeah, sorry, the music got really loud there for no reason.
Alright, well...
Well, this is the first one.
Lena
I see.
again.
Exactly as the auguries told me. This is indeed very interesting.
Guess who's
So,
not
This
dead?
man cut through the very corridors of the Star Ocean, huh? Perhaps he
The
may
implications
seek me.
is that he is the ancestor of the first game's protagonist.
Yup.
Wake up, you.
Wake up, shithead.
Yeah, you remember that one private action we had where Mistake said Lady Elena found a love washed up on the beach and their romance was a tale for the ages?
What? Turns out it was Pro T Robot.
Yep.
Go figure.
She's just gonna keep bullying him.
Well.
Yeah, there you go. Roderick is
Quite a
part
handsome
part human.
All right
Our
then.
offspring will certainly be pleased.
We're gonna fuck.
He's like, what? I'm being sexually harassed by some lady.
Where am I?
Elena sucks. I hate Elena. This character is fucking awful.
This is Rogue, and I.
She's
am
awful to everyone.
And I'm Elena, the woman who.
Alright,
Want to come into my cave?
Now, hopefully, second bonus ending. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Grandpa, I'm sorry I haven't been able to come very often. Kay?
Just that you know, we live in a totally different village now.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, Crow's
Don't
Ending requires you
worry.
to do the funeral bouquet, go do that
Maybe he's
Miria
teaching me
private
a lot.
action, get 3 people's
I even have
endings
lots of
for some
stories
reason.
to
Sure.
And Crow's is the one you're
So
not gonna
you
get.
know,
Yeah, I think I got this one.
lonely at all.
That's wild.
Kay?
You must have gotten the one where you roomed Jenny and
I think I actually
that's supposedly one of the ones required. Maybe it's not.
She's like
maybe the guides are wrong.
8 now.
because I totally. Oh wait. I played on the 4K version. The final they might have actually relaxed the requirements on those.
They might have.
Because I think I remember Denny surviving. Yeah.
Yep, this is the second bonus ending. Denny lives.
How can we tell? He's so blurry. Bend.
Then.
So, yeah,
Nobody died.
Crow survived is now being, matter. So your system
Nobody
data
died
file
except for all of the people who fucking died, like a lot of them.
Nobody died except those 1.5 billion people.
So yeah, you don't get a normal save, you just get system data
Right.
save, which then puts a flag up that you've beat the final boss.
Of course.
Alright, but yeah, no, and nobody died. So the ship that saved, no one knows for certain because the game doesn't tell you, but basically you're like, well, the ship saved Edge, so it saved FaZe as well. There was a brief
Sure.
moment when Denny fell, there was a flash of light. A
And
little
that's the
flashing
tell.
dot, and
It's
that
all
was,
set up.
That was the ship being summoned, yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah, wow, there was a surprising lack of Welch in that
She doesn't
finish.
fucking matter.
Yeah,
Alright.
Welch doesn't show up at the end, thank
So
goodness.
apparently there's only like one life form, but there's still this dragon.
It's not alive.
I guess it's a phantom dragon, right? Buddy?
True, who with a name died? I think Shepherd Lady had a name, it's just Denny didn't learn it.
So this is the Undying Dragon. He has a good amount of health, but you can also see itself.
It's so fucked up that the game doesn't even let you see the health that the big bosses have, honestly.
Yep, this guy is pretty strong.
Did Nope's grandpa have a name?
Yes, I can't remember off the top of my head. It began with a G.
G-Steve.
But I genuinely don't remember, but it's probably in the wiki.
I will say, it's pretty amazing to watch how slowly that health bar is going down as you rain of lasers him.
Oh man, you're gonna watch me get murdered by the first Pokemon.
Whoop, there he go.
Like, thing is, this is a bonus boss who's not nearly as bad as the actual final boss. So like,
yes,
gotta wonder like why is this weirdly just like a post game cordoned off thing.
A little appetizer for the post game for you.
I adore you juggling him with this. It looks so good. Yeah. Tossed.
Only when he's not in rush mode. But yeah, that was pretty good. I tossed him for you.
Yeah, why does he like lilt to the side?
Because he's very good.
Almost.
Almost gone. I'm mega
The
strong.
real
bigness.
problem with this boss relative to the final boss is that he just takes damage like a normal enemy.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, there's the darkness ring.
There's the darkness ring.
Person now.
Death
At last.
itself has nothing to.
I feel like
Crescent link. There. It's another long range one.
So we're no longer going to Rain of Lasers?
Maybe. I'm trying to remember if it is or not. I'll put it on and so yeah, fire and arrow. I think I remember this is big AoE.
I'm 300%, huh?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
start
a good start.
strong.
For
Yeah.
real? Nice.
Yggdrasil, thank
No,
you
you
so
can't
much.
just juggle a post-game
Thank
boss like
you.
the Bingo Scobie.
Holy shit! Yeah, rah, 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 rah.
I have really enjoyed making Bingus the most powerful person in the universe. It's been real fun. I enjoy it.
He's a seed of hope, you know.
She sure is. Now she has 467 times. I feel the thing is, like, Bingus's best skill is at the end of the first post-game dungeon. It used to be in the main game, in the 360 version, and they moved it to post-game because it's her best move.
So,
oh yeah, let's look at the starters ring.
yeah, how many uses does that ring have?
3. And it costs 20,000 full
I
to
see.
recover. So frankly,
Slightly less expensive than the light ring, then?
yeah, less expensive than the light ring 3
On
times.
a per
yes.
use basis, yes.
Yeah. And as always, it comes with no use. So, we go ahead and do that.
Yeah, any more dying symbologists around?
Too many. Alright, well, yeah, I feel like I'll end this. Let me have a look at where my Earth save file is as well. If I'm near the Calnus, I can go and show you what happens when you keep down.
When you say what happens...
Well, obviously, like, you see Farquaad around on the ship, right?
Right.
Well, when you keep Denny.
Denny hangs around on the ship?
Denny's got to hang around on the ship, right?
I suppose that's true.
Where's that? What was it doing there?
What am I doing on Eos?
I don't remember any of this shit. Alright. Okay, let's load this up. I don't have a bonus board to load, so I'm assuming this is near a this is near a teleport? I don't know.
Landing point sounds like it would be a place near a teleport.
I don't know why I was on Eos. I must be doing something. I know what I was doing. I was getting Denny's 3,000 battle trophy, probably.
So that's a level 255 Denny right
Yes,
there.
that's some level 255 stuff. Yeah, this is my power crew. I was using a different crew for this one. Right, I was using Bacchus.
Wow,
the-
poor Miracle.
Yeah, wasn't using her at all. Had to use Limel while I did the 10 minutes second bonus dungeon boss on, and Sarah because she's there. Yeah, this is the crew I was using. Yeah, I'm right near a teleport. So let's go back to the Calnus. I can no longer spoil anything. They're loading up for this file. Yeah, look at all this max HP. When we get to the second bonus dungeon, I will show you my ultimate gear. That'll be fun. Alright. We've still got all the first and second bonus dungeons to get through. Let's have a look at what that'll spoil us. Alright, so I believe if we go up here,
It's a pretty big chungus, yes.
and we want to go into Battle Simulator.
Just sits in the corner crying.
So if you pick up Denny, he sits in the Battle Simulator, and all he says to you is that he's not really here.
So, okay, it's either accept Farquaad into your crew, or dissociate and imagine that Denny is still with you.
Yeah.
Is basically the choice that we got there.
If only Kirky Eyes were still here.
Exactly.
And I think she's here for her final PA that I didn't watch on this one. Oh yeah, and sometimes he dots dot dots at us now. So yeah, this is what happens. Farquaad is no longer on our ship because we didn't take him, which is why you cannot get his ending and you cannot get Crow's ending, because some of Farquaad's private actions are required for Crow's ending, which is why I didn't do a choice. So yeah,
we had to see Crow wash up on the beach.
We did have to see Crow wash up on the beach. That callback to one of Mistake's private actions. It's so very dumb.
Stop talking to me. Oh god. Yeah, wow, I like seeing everyone in their, like, positions.
Yeah, everyone in their positions.
For their weird final talks.
Alright, so load this back up and I'll go open up the first postcard dungeon, which will start on Sunday. Well, I might go in and get myself killed.
Just to see what kind of a step up it is.
Yeah. And there's a particular enemy on the first floor, which is kind of one of the nastiest enemies in the entire fucking dungeon.
Awesome.
Even in my, like, max gear, those things can still kill me. They're really awful.
Are they clowns?
No, they're not clowns, they're worse. Alright, so
Worse than clowns.
My god.
Let's take this one-way warp back to the
I love
palace.
that this game cannot even be bothered to give you a warp back to the final boss.
One way.
Why do you suck so much?
Like, that's
Why do you keep
spiteful.
doing this? Why?
Why doesn't that just get attached to the teleport network?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, teleports you here. But it's
No,
not,
it doesn't
but it's
even
not
get-
an option. It's not an option.
Go back to the Countless? We're not actually gonna put you in the Countless, though.
you know, the general network of the Calnus.
Yeah, you cannot choose. If you want to go back there for, like, grinding out items or getting a chest, or, in my case, killing 60,000 enemies, you have to walk back there, motherfucker.
All the way.
Fucking
Every
walk.
time.
Every time. Alright, so let's go back to Tatroy. You may remember way back, there was a door covered in light in the basement of the arena.
I don't remember
yeah.
that, but I'll take your word for
Yep.
it.
Yeah, there was a door of light, and I'm like, we were back here later. This is where we're back here now. So I come to Tatroy a lot.
It is very funny. I don't actually know where either of the post-game dungeons are. Like, it's been such a, like, I've been so curious as we've gone through the whole game about where each one is. But yeah, it makes sense. One of them is the basement of the arena.
You'll
sure.
never be able to guess where
No,
the
I
second
am
one
certain
is.
that I will never pull the second one
No.
out.
No. But yeah, there was this door with this light, and now we have the darkness ring, so blow this door away.
Why is the light ring only one use, but this post-game specific one is 3?
Who knows?
Don't ask me. I'm gonna save because I am almost certainly gonna die.
You don't want to trek all the way back to it?
I would rather just be here when I start up.
Star post games, basically, the moment that you do them, they expect you to have taken strong advantage of literally every single bit that you could have had already.
Yeah. Second post-game dungeon especially. This one less so, but yeah. God, I mean, the best way to deal with this is what I'm probably going to do is when I craft myself some EXP weapons and use them to, like, level the hell and back. But,
I'm actually just thinking about one of the ones in 3 where it's, you technically access it
This
during
is
the
a
main
secret
game.
bonus dungeon.
But there's levels
enemies
of it
and
you
rare
can't.
treasures await. So yeah, the second bonus dungeon I have a prepared file for. I do not have a prepared file for this one. I have 20 saves and none of them were before I had done this dungeon. They were all either like just having beaten the final boss or after I'd already beaten this dungeon. So I'm gonna have to do the prep for this one again, which is thankfully not as extensive as it is for the second one. But yeah, the second characters may at times be a bit out there.
Mm-hmm.
About
Is that a threat?
Are sure to satisfy even the hardest of hardcore players.
That sentence makes me very worried.
This bonus dungeon is fine.
Cave of the Seven Stars.
This is not the one that fucks up a lot and
Nah.
has really weird shit in it.
I mean, it's the one I freeze the game in all the time, but that's because I would
Oh,
grind
this is-
here. And that was a mistake. But yeah, okay, so we're in basement 1.
Oh, good.
This place is a little bit of a maze. But we can warp out of every floor and warp back in, so it's not anywhere near as
You
bad.
don't
as
have
the
to do it all at one shot.
I know. Okay, so that wasp right fucking there. Worst enemy in this entire fucking dungeon. And there he is, just
The very first thing we see.
fucking taunting me, that fucking asshole. Alright. Oh, Skelly
What, you're not gonna go fight him?
No! Skellyman's very useful, they're steals. I will end up stealing a lot from you guys. Ah, there's a bee in this one.
Oh no!
These guys have like 100k health. Yes, Crescent Lang was the one I remembered. It's fucking massive!
Oh wow,
That thing
that's
looks
got
like
a
a
wide
kid's ass.
hitbox.
That is
kicks
wide. It just
so
goes.
much ass. Oh, I did not heal. I should go out and rest it.
I have to. I do want to know why these bees are so fucked up.
I'll fight a bee. I'll fight them.
Fine. Go fight him.
I mean, the main problem is when you get surprised by them. So maybe I'll just do that. Shall I just get surprised by a fucking bee?
Sure, go for it.
Alright, can you see me here, Mr. Bee?
Apparently not.
I was too far out of his radius. Oh! He turned around too fast.
It's still 3 bees. That's good enough, right? Or is it
Break my
specifically
bonus
only
board.
when you get surprised by them?
They're just nastier when you get surprised by them. Oh god.
I mean, I am seeing them do, like...
Yeah, I got stuck running away there as well. Because they knocked me out of it, but I kept doing the running away animation. But yeah, they do like 4,000 damage a hit. Ooh, Sarah's dead. They poison you. When you get surprised by them, there's like 8 of them in the fight.
Ooh.
And they all have rush gauge.
Yeah, and they're still the bee enemies, which means that they also randomly crit and have rush gauge and kick your ass, right?
Yes, they are.
So rip your
easily-
healer.
Easily the worst enemy in here, and they kind of destroyed who, and no one else has revives.
Oh no, all that fresh sage.
I know.
So what are you gonna have to do to, like, do this dungeon?
This dungeon is fairly straightforward. You just have to go through the floors. The main thing is that each floor has. Oh yeah, this is the warp out. Each floor has at least one boss in it.
Ah.
Some of them have multiple. So, you essentially just, it's just a bit of a gauntlet. Nothing too bad. Let's see if I can fight my way to the boss of this first floor. The main problem is that they do get stronger and stronger. And I mean, the thing is, I'm stronger than I should be, you know, because of Bingus, but...
I mean, we've got this powerful Bingus, and they're still kicking our ass
Nice,
here.
though, they have a lot of, they do a lot of damage. But it's the second bonus dungeon that starts doing the weird gimmicky shit. This bonus dungeon is relatively straightforward.
This bonus dungeon is just here to kick your ass.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just remembered, I didn't finish my thought earlier about... In 3, there's a bonus dungeon in it that is... Okay, you briefly go into it for like the first few floors of it, basically in the main game. And then after you're done, you can go back and then start to actually just explore the more floors to it, right?
Right.
I'm like 90% sure you actually are allowed to start exploring it whenever you want, the moment that you have access to it. But if you go outside of the intended, you know,
The
this
enemy's
is for
level.
the actual, the enemy level just like quadruples and it will kill you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I I think I remember that as well, yeah. Been a long time since
I'm super looking for whenever it happens, like even if it's like a year down the line, I need to be there for 3.
Yeah, you're
I need
absolutely...
to see.
You're
I need to
absolutely
see
invited
Vicus's
for
reaction
3
to
as
3.
well. Yeah.
I'm the tabula rasa here.
That was...
I love Star Ocean 3 so much.
Alright, let's start this one. The fact that I'm doing, like, I killed those bees is a good start. A lot of the time you do, like, you beat the final boss, you come into this dungeon, you die immediately.
Die.
And then you basically have to go back to the final dungeon and grind some levels.
Right.
I should be able to blag my way past some of it, knowing how the synthesis works. I'm planning on making a good bit of armor, but I'll probably do that off stream.
Yeah, it makes sense. I guess we just go through this floor until you either beat it or die, and then we finish up.
Yeah, pretty much. That's...
God, I love that they spawn a fucking bee right at the start. Like, no, trust me. We're gonna make sure that you're ready for this dungeon.
Starting at like 9 tonight, so like 5 minutes basically. I can't, for the future, I can't be around on Tuesdays anymore.
Yep.
But I will still be joining in for every Sunday, probably.
Yep.
I don't expect there's too many more streams anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Hoot's dead again.
I know the second bonus dungeon is is going to be one stream because it can't be anything but one stream. Fucking nature of it. But yeah, I'm not sure how many this one will be. I'm thinking 2. See if I just die horribly. Yeah, the bats are also, oh yeah, I'm
I feel like Bingus being fogged is much worse than a lot of other characters being fogged.
Yes, although I do have Crescent language, so I can just spam that a little bit.
Fuck you, Guiafaro.
You know, Crescent Wings is like, all of a sudden the kill multiple enemies with a single attack doesn't seem outlandish anymore.
No.
This works.
Yep, And yet it's still not her best move, which, you know, should be terrifying.
That is pretty impressive, honestly.
But yeah, the bats and the bees are really awful enemies. Skeletons are fine.
I remember when I got that talk.
It's true. Alright, let's grab some chests. Hey, birds. I killed a lot of those birds for mistakes.
Great.
255 bird drop.
First bonus dungeon chest.
You want to cure your poison, right?
Yes!
I mean, hell, they do poison in this dungeon, so...
Sure. I really need to get a good bit of defensive armor on her. I don't think I have one.
This is the first awful bonus dungeon. And the
Yeah,
less
and it's
awful
not that awful.
of the
No,
bonus dungeon.
it's fine. It's a massive jump up in terms of level and damage, but once you, like... When I get, like, my EXP weapon and stuff, everything will be fine.
This is not the
All
one
things
that Serene
considered.
talks about as the worst bonus
Yes.
dungeon that she
No.
has ever played.
Yes.
All things considered, with how this actually is set up, where you can go back to any floor of it whenever you want.
Yes.
And with the dungeon like levels are slightly maze-like, but they're also not that long or large.
Yep.
Means that honestly, this is among the best dungeons in the game. Like just
Yes.
dungeon design-wise.
Yep.
Death himself.
That's certainly more interesting, like, to move around than pretty much anything else. Than giant corridor hell that you've been through 5 or 6 times.
Yep, the main thing
Also-
is that these floors do get, they do get very huge and very mazy and very annoying.
They get worse.
Don't worry,
Gotcha.
it gets worse.
do. As always, floors get bigger, and there start being some, like, puzzle gimmicks in them. It's still not a good dungeon, because this game doesn't have good dungeons. Two buddies.
But yes, for this game, this is probably
Yes.
one of the better dungeons, which is
And
maybe the saddest
oh,
thing.
Hi, buddy. The second one is easy. So fucking bad. Like, the second one is much worse at editing in Star Wars.
I love that these birds, whenever you fight them, one of them always seems to buzz the tower.
Yup.
He runs straight by you and doesn't attack you. It's a
So yeah,
fucking eagle noise.
these are the birds that can just pack fucking tornado at you.
Great.
Alright, let's grab some chests. Hey birds! I killed a lot of those birds for mistakes. 255 bird drop. 255 bird drop. fine, I've killed a lot of them. Actually, look, how many of these guys have I killed? Because I killed a lot of them in the search for their rare drops for a mistake.
The second bonus dungeon has no save
yes,
points
it has no save
and
points.
no leave points,
No,
right?
you can't leave and come back in. No, you have to do it all in one go, which is why it's going to be one stream. Because it literally cannot be anything else.
Gonna be a marathon.
It has to be all in one go. And the boss is right at the end of it and can kill you, and is like a really, really hard boss.
It's the Ethereal Queen.
Yes.
It's the same as always. The Ethereal Queen is the super boss of the game, of the Tri-Ace game.
Yes, she's in my monster list at the bottom, so like there she is. I've beaten her.
You have 90%
I've beaten her
knowledge
6
on her.
times. I've beaten her 6 times.
You have 90% knowledge.
Beat her 6 times.
You have 90% knowledge on the ultra boss of the game.
I had to go fight her 5 times to do all the item creation.
And that's go through the dungeon every single time.
Every single time I had to go through this 2 to 3 hour minimum dungeon, fight her 5 times because she drops her item, and I had to get 5 of it to do all of item creation for a trophy. And it sucked. And then I had to do it again to get Limmel's beat her in under 10 minutes battle trophy, which I've done. It's there.
Big ol' smile, but the smile is sad. You know?
There's Satan Nail. There he is.
That's the largest Grigori known to exist.
Yep, and the Apostle Creation. I fought him a bunch of times.
The Apostle
Specifically
Creation
known to be
is
the
secretly
largest.
Denny.
Okay, I've defeated 4,164 of these birds to get those Sylph Stones. To get...
That's why you did that? Sorry, I thought that was just because you were getting the 30,000 kills thing.
No, this is Mistake. Mistake had to do this.
It didn't even go towards that 30,000.
Oh. Incredible.
It was for this fucking thing. It was for where is she? There. It was for this 255 ornithology item drops.
And that only took 4,000 fucking birds.
At the same time, I was doing her 99,999 hits. You see, so and yes, if we go over to Nope, I've used her to defeat the Ethereal Queen within 10 minutes.
That was number 6.
It's really rough.
That was time number 6. Yeah.
All right, you gonna finish this floor?
Yes,
or
let's
just...
finish this floor. Let's finish it.
All right, I'm gonna have to leave you to it. So enjoy
right.
finishing this floor.
We will.
See you, Doc. Thanks for coming for Tuesdays.
Same thing over here. This exclamation point. There's an item on each floor you have to find in order to. Oh right, we can't do it yet. Right, fuck.
Wait, what?
We need to get something, I think, later on, and then we can grab all these things in the dungeon.
What?
Oh, hi. Hi, buddy.
He doesn't want to attack you.
Hi.
I'll see you later.
If I remember rightly. Yes, it's avoid the Gust Hornets.
He still has not managed to wander into you.
Yeah, I'll have to check this, but I'm pretty sure we can't pick these up yet, and these are necessary, so we kind of have to go through all the floors again at some point to pick all those up. I forgot that was part of the doors. I should remember, I've done it twice.
Avoid that Noid.
Alright, so these rooms are where we fight bosses. So let's fight the boss of this floor.
It's a Robo.
So
TX.
it's the one we fought in the Astral Cave.
Yeah.
All of the bosses here, not all of them, but most of them
Are this Buggy Boy?
are refights.
Oh, okay. Are
So
just
this is where I fought 3 of the Grigori for Danny's 55 Grigori
right.
trophy. If there's a way to complete the thing, I will make it happen.
Eventually.
Eventually. I still haven't done it yet. I still have to kill like 21,000 enemies or so.
Oh boy, that's even more bulgy.
Yeah, so this boy has quite a bit of health, quite a bit of damage, but I should be able to
Oh,
take
you
him
can
with
see his
Blackhawk.
health, thank fuck.
Yes. The Grigori, you still can't see their health, I'm pretty sure. But
Of course.
Most of the other bosses you can. Hi. He is focused on me.
You don't say.
He's actually not as difficult as the beat, I'm gonna be honest. He's hitting me a lot when it's...
Surely Hoot will heal you eventually. Surely. Honestly, I
there we go.
kind of like this guy's animations. As he fucking rockets
he's
around.
Very scurry.
Oh no, Loon, thank you for the host. We're actually almost finished.
It's alright, but you get to see me kill a boss, it's fine.
Thank you so much for the host, though.
Now that he's not focused... Oh, he got me in that AoE now. I was like,
Sure.
maybe when he's not focused on me, I can actually do some damage.
Yeah, wow, that just hits half the battlefield, huh?
It does a little bit.
Ugh. God, he's just rocking around on little rocket skates. Adorable.
Hopefully I don't hit the same target as Sarah, that would be funny. Pretty sure I just did. Oops. Nope, I died again. As I say, I'll do some prep work for this to make it a little bit less
Awful.
not really. Oh god, this
Wretched.
guy knocks you down so aggressively. What a fucker! Which knocks Sarah out of healing.
Of course. I do like how Farquaad gets up and immediately starts doing the scythe wheel.
Yeah, he does. Alright, well everyone's back alive now, so let's see if we can get his health down. Yeah, this dungeon definitely doesn't, wow. Doesn't pull any punches!
Doesn't fuck around.
Absolutely does not. Wait, he scoots? Please don't die, Sarah. I'm kind of leaning him towards you, which is
For the
not
love
bad.
of God, please don't die.
Alright, no.
This is some extreme post-game content right here.
Yes!
Fighting the
Post-game
same
content!
enemy, but his damage times 10 and his health times 100.
Alright, got him though. I finally got a good shot in at him.
Mhm.
I wasn't getting knocked down, so there we go. Finally got that.
I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Alright, 110,000 XPs.
One level.
One level.
For Bingus.
Yep.
And for all that hard work.
A stone fragment. Woo! Hooray for me.
Wait, did they make you walk back to the start?
Yes, we have to go back to the
Oh.
start.
Oh.
But yeah, that gets worse.
Lame ho.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of these floors I know better than others, as well. I know 3, 6, and 7 pretty well.
Oh boy.
I say because that's where the Grigori live.
Great.
Alright, so now... there should
Right, you need to get the
be-
rock and you need to place the
yeah,
rock.
so should be one of these has a hole. Yep, see they're all glowing. This is not glowing. So basically you fight bosses to get stone fragments,
Of
and that allows
course.
you to progress to the next floor.
And by that you mean walk back to the start because this can never be easy.
Once here, this is the lift.
Mm-hmm.
So basically we go to basement 2.
Now do it again, but on a bigger floor.
Yes.
Great.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, I
And
wasn't
you see-
expecting it to be that big that
and
quick.
you see that gap?
Oh, I know.
That's gonna fill it.
Oh!
Oh, by the way, you can't actually leave via this lift. You do actually have to go find
The lift
this.
up.
This takes us out. The lift can't actually take you out of the dungeon.
Because that would be easy.
That would be. And there's another one of these.
But it cannot be
I'm
grasped.
gonna have to look up, but I'm pretty sure we get an item near the end that lets us get
Later in the
those.
dungeon that lets you go through the dungeon a second fucking time.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh, that's blatant. And this is the better post-game dungeon.
This is the better post-game dungeon. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, this is the better one. Alright, let's go save.
Let's go save and end this farce.
Give you a lovely taste of what's to come in the next few sessions.
It really was. Like, I kind of figured you'd be going on those kinds of floors, like, you know, like on a floor that size eventually. I didn't think the number would be B2.
Number 2, yeah. There's 7.
Great. Great.
Alright, well, yeah, more of this on Sunday. As I said, I have to figure out what prep work I need to do. I'm faring better than I thought I would.
You're at least able to fight these?
Also not well enough to continue in
Oh
the
god,
dungeon. I can tell that.
You barely survived the first floor.
I can tell that basically immediately, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do there. 'Cause the thing that makes you really bust is on the final floor.
Of course it is.
Goodbye. All right.
You want to cancel the save operation?
I do want to cancel the save operation. All right. More of that dungeon on Sunday. Again, I'm not entirely sure how long it's gonna take me. I suspect, like I said, it's gonna be like for this and the chaos mode final fight that people paid for, and then the final stream will be the second post-game dungeon, because as we explained...
Which will probably be on a Sunday and just as long as it needs to be.
Yes, it'll be a Sunday and as long as it takes to get through the dungeon. So, I'm back tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Started the final case, so...
You're almost to trial.
Yeah, we're about to start the trial, the first trial day of the final case. So yeah, join me tomorrow for more Phoenix Wright and see for more of this on Sunday. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.